Welcome everyone to Digital Racing Championship. It's season 8, it's round 6, and we've got a 100% race around Silverstone tonight. I'm Mackie, and I'm once again joined by Def. This is all powered by Milestone. I should have said that earlier. But Def, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Mackie. How are you?
I'm doing fine, you know.
He's
It's
he's just moving through life, through the gears,
yeah,
like
exactly.
like a driver on a racetrack.
Exactly. That
We've
that
got
was far
we've,
too
we've got
smooth for this.
we've got 52 laps of this. But
Thankfully,
I've got facts. Don't worry.
thankfully it's only the short qualifying though.
That's
So
true.
we've managed to avoid that being too much of an issue. So yeah, the format today, we've got a short qualifying, 18 minutes of that. Of course, fastest there starts first on the grid for the 100% race, which is 52 laps around the probably one of, if not my favourite circuits of Silverstone.
The home of motorsport, they say. It's coming home, as we like to call it. Uh, it doesn't tend to come home in a lot of other sports, but in racing terms, British drivers tend to do quite well.
They
At
do.
the British Grand Prix, and it's actually sunny, unlike normally here in Britain. Actually, in real life in the UK right now, well, of course, it's quite dark outside because it's 5:30 p.m. already, and the clocks went back yesterday.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
So
I was just about to wonder, why is it so dark already? But then
yeah,
the clocks changed,
clocks
didn't they?
went back, and we got an extra hour in bed though, so don't
I
complain
had an
too
extra
much.
hour awake. I didn't even notice the clocks changed. So I went to bed at like
Uh,
4 a.m.
I watched it because it's fun because it goes to, it's 1:59 and then bang it goes to 1 a.m. again. It's like whoa, it's crazy. It's like you time travel.
Usually I just send a message on on Discord right before and then right after and just be like, hey, look, I sent messages twice in the same hour after each other.
Nice.
That's how I enjoy my life. It's you know, it's all good.
Right, what are we doing? We're waiting for
We
cars to come out of the pit lane.
are just checking our audio quality is fine and everything appears to be, and we have edging out on track, I believe.
Edging out on track. Well, 15 drivers here for this full race here this afternoon. I was a bit worried earlier because we only had 12 signed up, and I was like, I don't really want to do a 100% race with only 12 drivers.
Yeah, exactly. You have
Um,
just 2 crashes and suddenly everyone scores points. It's kind of
exactly,
boring.
it's not very exciting. At least on this one, we have 5 crashes, and then people start scoring.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone
It's
got
a 100%
points.
race.
So,
We're gonna have at least 3 crashes, right?
oh well, of course. Think of the safety cars.
Oh
Um,
God, don't
I
even.
did a 100% race for Mexico yesterday.
Nice.
I was part of the team that commentated on that one. That was fun.
Oh, multiple 100% races in one weekend. That's kind of painful.
I know, back to back as well.
Yeah, and I can't be entirely fun, you know.
No.
So look, they're doing some really slow outlaps here, like slower than normal. Are they like trying to conserve energy for the race, or?
Yeah, it's a long race. Obviously, we need to be fueled up. Hopefully, you've got yourself some kind of beverage, Mackie. Um,
I'm not gonna
I can
lie, I've left it on the other side of my room.
quickly dive across your room like you're a goalkeeper and grab it.
You could tell you've just come from watching football. The fact you use a
I
football.
know.
Uh,
Using petrol.
I'll get it after qualifying in the little
Yeah,
like
get after qualifying.
30-second
I've got a
gap that we
cookie
get.
here.
Got a
I've got a
cookie.
cookie I could eat.
Is it like
Yeah.
homemade? Is it
It
like?
is homemade, yes.
Oh,
My girlfriend made it for me.
very
So
nice.
yeah, it was nice. She actually made a box of them, but I've eaten most of them. So I guess I've got one left now.
Fair enough. Honestly,
Fair dues.
I was gonna get a cookie for a Subway order earlier, but it was already like really expensive. And
Is
I don't.
Subway really expensive? I don't tend to eat Subway.
Yeah, Subway's really expensive, and then you got delivery fees on top of it. It's
A whole delivery. Yeah, of course. So
yeah.
obviously I live in a place where you can't really get deliveries.
Oh.
So it's kind of tricky for stuff. So it makes my job. I don't have a job. This is my job.
Edgin's already 45 seconds into his lap, and we've just completely ignored it.
Yeah, well, it's not really that good of a lap, let's be honest. I think he backed out of it anyways. Lights flashing.
Yeah, that's probably a good point. Who else is
I
on
think Raid was on a lap.
flying lap right now. It does look like Raid's on a lap as well. So
Yeah,
we're going
in the Alpine.
I've forgotten half the corner names. It's been so long since I've commentated the Silverstone race.
Well, that was Maggots and Beckett's.
Yes, it was. Now we're down Hanger Straight. Stowe, one of my favourite corners on the circuit. Do you know how many years I've sat at Stowe, like, in person?
Too many from because I'll get jealous. I've never been to a Grand Prix in Formula One.
Wait, really?
Never.
You should. It's really good.
I want to. I want to. Is it like 25.7 is our provisional poll time right now for Raid? Just if you guys actually care about the Formula One
Yeah,
that's
I
going
mean, we've got
on.
100% race coming up, so we're just sort of doing a podcast now before
Yeah.
that happens.
But yeah, is it like do you actually get to see a lot more action than you think you would? Because I feel like I
if you
miss
sit
a
in
lot.
the right place, if you sit on
Okay.
Stowe or if you sit in Luffield, yes. If you sit anywhere
Okay.
else, probably not.
Okay. So if I sat on the Hamilton Straight, I'd only see stuff on the Hamilton Straight.
Yeah, I mean, if you sit
Unless it's a big TV.
if you sit on like Stowe, you've usually got a TV, and then you can see all the way down Hanger Straight and the pit entrance and some of club and stuff. So it's pretty
That's
good.
cool. Yeah. Well, right now we've only got 2 laps on the board with 12 minutes to go. Make that 3. Duck's just set a lap, which is a 1:45.3. I'm going to say that's not going to be very competitive for him.
Yeah, you might be correct there. It is just a little bit off the current pace.
Just slightly off the pace.
Yeah.
Also, I should mention, Mizzy does a 24.8. Wow, impressive lap time that from Mizzy.
It is. And even more impressive is the fact that Jacob, we've only got one Jacob today, don't we? Yeah.
Yep. No,
Jacob.
we got 2.
Wait, do we?
Yeah, Jacob's in the Red Bull.
Oh. Okay, well, Alpha Tauri Jacob set a purple sector 1.
Ooh. Has he set a purple sector 2 yet?
It's just going past the sector line now as he activates the DRS. So it is a purple sector 2.
Now the question is that a purple sector 2 or is that his purple sector 2?
Well, hopefully a circuit purple sector 2.
Let's hope so.
We know what this game's like.
Callis goes second fastest with a 25.3. You'll keep an eye on Jacob in the Alpha Tauri. I'll keep an eye on Sir Jagu. See what he does.
Jacob crosses the line, so it's a 1:25.2. I think they lost a lot of time in the final sector.
Yeah, definitely. It's a cracking lap from Mizzy. 1:24.8. Of course, Mercedes have been on pole here quite a few times in Formula One, especially in the turbo hybrid era, with Lewis Hamilton taking quite a lot of race victories around this circuit. Not all of them, but he's taken quite a lot of race victories around this circuit.
He has, absolutely has. It's definitely a circuit you need to have a lot of skill for. It's a very technical circuit.
It is,
especially going through Maggots and Beckett. It's going to be a lot of drivers will lift off slightly through that, and I don't even blame them. It's a very hard bit to get right, and
yeah, we've seen some big crashes there over the years.
I think I've got the game too loud, you know.
Is the game too loud?
Yeah.
Maybe turn it down. Turn it down a bit. My game feels sounds a bit loud as well. I don't know what it is.
Maybe
but also
EA just decided to reset our settings again.
Yeah. While you argued that, I just want to now show everyone not show everyone. I'll tell everyone the driver standings currently for season 8. Sir Jago currently sits top of the driver standings on 74 points, but behind him is MKL on 73 points. Then comes Edgin on 49 points, and then Mini, who is a reserve, is in 4th on 47, along with Callis, who's also on 47. So a slight gap between the rest of the field and the top 2, but not too much.
Unfortunate for Jacob, he got some traffic go through Maggots and Beckett's with Aston Martin. I think it messed up his line just a little bit.
That's gonna be a shame.
It is absolutely not what he's gonna have wanted to see on that lap. We'll see if he's able to recover some time in the final sector, but I don't think he's going to be happy about the position of that Aston Martin. Comes round the final corner now. It's going to be a 1:26.2. Definitely
Definitely cost him time.
Interference.
Yeah, that's for sure. With 9 minutes to go here in this only session of qualifying before our how many lap race?
52.
52 lap race. Yes.
It's going to be a long one. That's
It's
for
going to
sure.
be a long one. Yeah, that's for sure.
And
Yeah, carry on.
I'm not sure how close we're going to end up cutting it to the actual race. I think we'll be okay.
It's going to be close. It's not going to be things. Well, would you like some Silverstone facts?
It depends how many you've got lined up, because we can't.
170 facts from 70 years at Silverstone.
From 70 years, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
this was made in August 2020.
That's
When
quite a while ago.
I can fill in the gaps.
Would you like some chat bots and followers? Like, would you like to
I
pay for
would,
some?
yeah. How would we possibly get them?
Can
Give us a
someone
chat.
delete that?
Yeah, we can't do it, so someone else do it. I've got some other facts for you. Okay, so do you know this is one of the largest F1 circuits on the current calendar?
I did,
But
but
there
it's not.
is 3 circuits that are larger than it. Can you name them?
Saudi Arabia,
Correct.
Belgium,
Correct.
and Azerbaijan.
Correct. Yes. You got all 3. Well done. And Britain is the only country to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the World Championship since 1950.
That's a pretty impressive record.
There is another country that's done that. What is the other country?
Other country. So what was it again? It was like
It's Britain has done it, and there's one
Yeah.
other country.
Okay, so to have held every year since 1950.
Yeah.
Italy.
Correct.
See,
It's Italy.
I'm just a genius.
He's just an absolute genius. And we'll go with the final one for the qualifying facts, of course, because we want to leave some for the race. Don't want to get too excited, everyone. Do you know this is one for the McLaren fans out there?
Okay.
Well, he's a former McLaren driver. In 17 races at Silverstone, Jenson Button never won the British Grand Prix, nor
Wait, really?
did he ever stand on the podium.
Damn. That's rather
Not
unfortunate, actually.
Not even in the year where he had a Brawn GP car has he ever stood on the podium here at Silverstone.
Kind of feel bad for him right now, you know?
I know, it's a bit crazy, really. Considering the talent he did have and the cars he's had to drive. Of course, he's had some stinkers to drive, but
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, he was still driving for McLaren. No, yeah, was he?
yeah, for Honda.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Honda. Yeah, I'm not losing my mind. So I'm thinking of the right time
Yeah,
period.
they had Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso, and they gave them those cars.
Yeah.
Thanks, McLaren.
Yeah, you real great engines you had there.
Mhm. Well, they do now.
Well, yeah. I mean, but apart from Mexico, they've not been performing.
Well,
Probably aero though.
That's true, but of course, let's not forget that every time that the last 10 Charles Leclerc poles have turned into victories for Max Verstappen.
Yes, but he's also converted 4 of his 5 wins from pole positions. So
Imagine having that record. That 10 of your last poles in Formula 1 have not resulted in a victory and has resulted in a random Dutchman taking the victory instead.
that is a rather unfortunate streak to have. But what's even more unfortunate is Lando Norris has one of the highest points scored without a win, and it makes me really upset.
It's higher than Nico Hulkenberg now, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Duck just set a purple sector 2, 10 temps faster. What? Sorry, 10 temps. So that'd be a second. 1 temp faster. I'm
10 tenths. Oh, it's just a long day, folks. It's going to be a long race.
We've still got 5 minutes left of this qualifier session. 52 laps of racing to go.
I know, and I've gone through my facts.
Oh dear.
Not all of them. I've got a lot more.
And then loses quite a bit of time in the final sector. Doesn't improve. So we've got about 4 minutes left, if I'm not mistaken. So
The Williams boys are doing well.
They are, absolutely. 4th and 6th right now.
This is a home race for them.
Jacob and AlphaTauri in 2nd as well. It's looking like it could be a good race for some drivers. So, well, of course it's going to be a good race for some drivers. Someone's got to win. I'm really just turning into the Will Buxton of DRC, aren't I?
If you start at the front of the grid, it means the other 19 drivers are behind you. Still my
does.
favourite Will Buxton I'd ever. I don't know why he said it. Oh, Matty's retired. No, Matty, what
Oh,
happened?
that's not good.
The yellow flag in Maggins and Beckett's. Has he done a Daniel Kliat
I
and put
don't
it
think so.
into?
There's only one Haas and they're currently in the pit lane. So
Oh, rip, Matty Young.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. But
No. Also, the AlphaTauris, of course. Let's not mention that the AlphaTauri actually qualified P4 in real life. They're currently on the front row.
yeah, yeah, that
Um,
is true. And at the back.
well, one at the front, one at the back. It worked quite well.
Yeah, true.
Also, God knows how he put that in car there anyway.
Oh, it's a
So
toe from Yuki. Well, actually, no, but in Q3 didn't have that, so I
yeah,
don't know. I don't know.
and Sergio Perez got out qualified by him.
Yeah, that is true. AlphaTauri just clearly have a better car than the actual Red Bull team. They'll be putting Max Verstappen in there next weekend.
Yeah, I think so. Downgrade him, he'll probably still win. I was thinking about this the other day. Do you reckon there's a car on the grid that Max couldn't put it on at least a podium finish?
Um,
I was
yeah, the
thinking
Haas
maybe the Haas is the only car that, or the Williams. Actually, no, probably the Williams. He could do it.
on the right track. Yeah.
Yeah. That Haas is a piece of poo.
Jacob now going through the first few corners, going down Wellington. Is it still got the Wellington straight? I think we cast this last time with Silverstone. I think it
Which
is.
one?
The one that Jacob's on now.
Which Jacob?
The Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. Yeah, that's still the Wellington Straight. That's why Kimi Räikkönen had quite a big accident in the year of our Lord 2014.
I remember being at Silverstone one time, and I'm pretty sure it was Alonso crashed, and the barrier repair took forever.
No, that was Räikkönen.
Oh, was that Raikkonen? Okay, yeah, I was
Yeah,
there.
that was 2014. That was the year of the 2014 Ferrari car, if you remember that. Obviously, the car that famously understeered and oversteered at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, because that makes total sense.
Only Ferrari, eh? Only Ferrari could make a car that does that.
True. Jacob's backed out of his lap.
Yeah, he's got time. He's got time to go again. He's mounting the curb there. Why is that curb so steep on the right-hand side? I didn't think it was that steep. Jesus, he was shot up in the air. We've got a lot of drivers coming out, of course, because we're heading towards the end of our qualifying session. And yes, everyone will pay attention to the cars now. Honestly.
Will we though?
Well, maybe. We'll pay attention to a few drivers. Who are you watching right now? So
I'm watching Jacob right now. Is the
Which Jacob?
Red Bull Jacob? You know,
Okay.
world champion Jacob.
World champion Jacob, of course, reserve Jacob this year.
Indeed.
Well, let's see what we can do on a flying lap here. I'm just taking a bite of a cookie, so this might not be a good idea, but anyway, here we go. So through the first sector now, looking smooth in his Red Bull car. Red Bull had a lot of success here at Silverstone over the years, most recently with Max Verstappen, who has won this Grand Prix a few times.
They've also been involved in a couple of high-profile crashes at Silverstone as well.
Very true. Very true. Sorry, the cookie's really nice.
Honestly, I'm jealous of your cookies. I want some. Can you send them
I'll make
over?
you some. Right, well, no, I can't make any.
Oh.
I'll ask my girlfriend to make some more. Fine. I shouldn't say that she's watching. Sorry, I didn't mean that. But they are really nice. I will have some more cookies. Jacob going through Maggots and Beckett's now. How's he looking? He's looking pretty pacey in his Rebel car.
He is. We'll see what the timing's like as we go across the sector line. That DRS wide open once again. It's half a second faster.
Half a second. Well, now this is the Jacob we know, the Jacob, the world champion, Jacob, the man that killed my dreams in Formula One by ending my world championship charge. I don't mention it enough. Goes through the final sector now. Can he set a time that's good enough for at least the front row? Or maybe, has he got a pole time in him? He crosses the line now. It's only 7th on the grid. It's not good enough for Jacob. Let's see what RD Gamer can do and the rest of the crew. Mini goes for the second fastest in the Alfa Romeo. It's not good enough for what will be pole position. The other Jacob going for a flying lap as well, but he's backed out of his lap. Edgin goes on to pole, provisional pole, 124.7, and that sends him close to another pole position. The other Jacob has retired. Let's see what other drivers are doing. Everyone is going through sectors to try and do RD Gamers round at the end of Maggers and Beckett's. He won't qualify any higher than 10th in this qualifying session.
Sam has also backed out of his lap. I believe he may have invalidated it. So we're going to go on board with Duck as goes through the final sector through. I can't remember which order these corners are in, how they're named. So we're just going to go. He's going through the final corner now onto Hamilton Straight. And that's going to be 2 tenths faster, but only 12th for Duck. And we've got a lot of people, a lot of other drivers crossing the line. I can't keep up.
Mizzy takes pole away from Edgin with a 1:24.715. RD Gamer will only finish 13th. Sir Jagu only 11th. Reb Williams falling down the order. And that is qualifying over with. It's Mizzy on pole from Edgin from Mini. That's your top 3. 3 different teams in the top 3.
And in fact, it's 4 different teams in the top 4.
Well, that's true. Well, it's 5 different teams in the top. No, wait, no, that's not right. It's 5 different teams in the top 6.
Indeed, it is.
and it's 6 different teams in the top 8.
Oh my God. We are not going to survive this race.
Well,
so
when was the last time you saw a Mercedes on the pole position?
I don't know, actually. A while ago, I think.
It was Lewis Hamilton at the Hungaroring in this year.
Yeah, sounds about right. So, that is your qualifying over. We will now be going into a 100% race around the Silverstone circuit here in the United Kingdom. And yeah, it's going to be Mizzy starting on pole, Edging alongside him, and then Mini and Jacob on row 2, Sam and Kalsus on row 3, and then NKL, Raid, Matthijs and Igor to round out your top 10. Jagu, Jacob, RD Gamer, Duck, Matty, and Scrub will be your final 6. And Scrub there starting at the back.
We've got 2 British drivers, one starting in 5th and one starting at the back.
Absolutely. We have a lot of Dutch drivers. Have I only just noticed this?
The Dutch are taking over, mate.
It's the Max Verstappen.
Max. Is the race start at 8?
The actual race.
Yeah, the important one.
I think so. I hope so.
I hope so too.
Better not start any earlier than that, otherwise.
Shall I have a look?
Maybe
some rain will spice this up.
Maybe it is the United Kingdom. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is no longer snoring. We're good to go. I don't even have a drink with me.
You guys should just go watch the tier 2 show. I'm sure it's getting better than this one.
God, this is horrendous. Is the tier 2 race 100% as well?
I think so, yeah. I can't tell you where to find it, otherwise I'd be breaking Twitch's rules. But I'm sure you can imagine it.
The internet.
It is on the internet. It's on that platform that's got the red box with the yellow with the white triangle in it. It's over there.
Actually, I like my cookie.
I think you're still eating your cookie.
Well, the last of it's in my mouth.
That doesn't mean you've eaten it, though. It just means...
Well, I'm digesting it.
Just gonna wait now for the players to potentially change some little bits on the setup to make it slightly more friendly for these conditions. The bits they are allowed to change.
Yes, of course. They get a few options to change. Not all of the options. The main ones being you get to change the front wing angle, you get to change your tyre pressures, and you get to change something else. But yeah, obviously Parc Fermé. Obviously that is a French word if you've never heard of Parc Fermé before. Mackie, please explain in French what Parc Fermé means.
Unfortunately, I know like 0 French, so I can't.
Well, what does parc mean in French?
I don't actually know. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it full wet or is it inters? It looks quite full.
I'm hoping they're on full wet, so that will make them useful for once.
It is full wet tyres.
Well, I'm glad to see they're finally getting some.
No one's making it into turn 1.
Probably not. But in Parc Ferme in this case
Hmm.
means there's a lot of things on the car they can't change, otherwise they get a penalty. That's the basics of it.
True.
I don't really know how else to explain it. It's like,
No, that is the best. That's the best way to explain it.
yeah.
I would explain that way. So do you know a total of 20 drivers have won the British Grand Prix?
Is that all?
Yeah.
It's been held what?
Oh, sorry. No, a total of 12 British drivers.
That's
Is that what I
even
said?
worse. Oh,
No, I said
British
yeah.
drivers. Oh.
12 British drivers have won the British Grand Prix.
Oh right, I thought you said drivers
Um,
overall. I was like, that seems
so
like not enough.
the drivers are obviously Lewis Hamilton
Mhm.
has the most wins around the circuit. Nigel Mansell's won it 4 times. Jackie Stewart, David Coulthard's won it twice. Can you name me some other winners of the
So
British
I
Grand Prix?
would, if you hadn't told me earlier, say Jenson Button.
Well, Jim Clark has won it. Jackie Stewart. James Hunt took a victory. John Watson, Nigel Mansell. Button has never won it. Hamilton did. And Lando Norris has never won anything. And George Russell won the Brazilian Grand Prix, but never anything again.
Yeah, well, he's kind of racing the Max Verstappen era, so.
Is that the excuse for Lando, that he's racing in the Max Verstappen?
That is the excuse I'm going with. The wins he could have had was stolen by Ricciardo and team orders. Like he could have won in Italy. Like he should have won in Italy.
What about Russia?
We don't speak about Russia. I'm still sad about that. It was so long ago and it still upsets me.
I know. And somehow it still ended up with a Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton 1-2. I remember that scene of Lewis getting out of his car, like celebrating victory, thinking, "Oh, I've gained so many points on Max," and look behind him, and Max is in P2. It's like, how the heck there? It's just that look on his face is like, Jesus. Right.
Anyway, they are now lined up on the grid.
This is an awful camera angle. We're ready for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red lights here for the Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start from our pole sitter, I assume. I can't see him yet as we head into turn 1. And everyone's facing the right direction to turn 1. Yes, they are, actually. They're all still going the right way. Mizzy leads from Edgen. Jacob, Mini trying to go all around the outside. They're all off the road. They're all trying to get grip into their tyres. You can see them sliding about here as Matthias looks to go all around the outside. A few drivers. Oh, there's a Red Bull round. It's Jacob as Matthias looks to go around the outside of Callis and a few other drivers. It's all kicked off here on the opening lap. Down the inside goes Jacob. He's got past Edge. He's caught Edge napping. And you have to wake up very early in the morning to catch Edge napping. And he's losing a bit of places here. The man that'll be absolutely enjoying this is Mizzy. Mizzy's driving away with it.
I know you say that, but it says he's still. Oh no, he has absolutely driven away with it. My timers just aren't updating.
Yeah, neither am I.
Jacob's now back into second, into
Oh!
Edge. That's a dangerous place to have made a move. I mean, we've seen it go wrong there a few times. But
he's in
yeah,
critical corners. They are.
Mizzy's really got to be enjoying himself, even though the timing screen says he's about to be overtaken. He's not. We promise you.
Yeah.
He is very far up the road. But Jacob is going to be enjoying his second place as Edge falls to half a second behind.
And Sir Jago makes a move. MKL's lost it. He's lost a few positions. He's down to 10th. He's going to be down to 11th shortly. He's got Igor up his inside as well. It's 3 wide into the right-hander, but they keep going in a straight line. There is your possible race strategies powered by AWS, but we're powered by Milestone, which is the much better company. As Igor lets go up the inside of a few cars. He's had a great start, Igor. He's moved up a few places from the back of the grid. And Matthias gets past Callis as well. Oh, it's all kicked off here on lap 1.
Oh, Callis gets cut off a little bit going into Abbey. And just about everyone stays on the track. You've got a Williams now trying to attack from behind. And that Williams has Sam in the AlphaTauri behind as well. And Williams get pushed wide a little bit on the inside. Goes Calcis, and looks like Calcis manages to keep the position, although that camera angle is absolutely awful, and I apologise for that.
Thank you, F1, for making some brilliant camera angles for us. I really appreciate it. Duck has been spun round, and he is facing the wrong direction down the back straight. Aston Martin not having a great time here in what is basically their home race as well. Of course, the two Brits on the
Oh.
grid. One is in 14th place. The other one is somewhere second, I think. Or is Sam? No, Sam's the Brit, right? Sam's the Brit.
Yes.
Yeah, so he's in 8th.
My timing screens are all a bit messed up right now.
Yeah, apparently Mizzy is 1 point, is a minute ahead of Jacob. I don't know exactly why that is, but he is.
Yeah, we'll see if this is a continuing bug.
Yeah, he's a minute 45
That's
ahead
about
of
a lap.
Jacob.
It says he's
Yeah,
about a
that's
lap ahead.
yeah. I don't know if it's a formation lap bug, which of course the formation lap is still bugged. I don't know why we still use it personally. But hey, whatever. So maybe if Jacob, well, maybe if we cross the line now, it won't be as bugged because they'll realise that Mizzy is just ahead. Hopefully, he'll realise before we get too far into the race because people won't want to restart. Why am I just getting nose camera shots?
And Mizzy sets another fastest lap of one.
Oh, now it's 2 seconds. He's now
There we
2.7
go.
seconds. Right?
He's
Yeah, it's
accurate
fine.
again.
It's all fixed. Everyone, no panics.
Jagu now looking to make a move on Calsus as these camera angles are awful around these tracks. Jesus.
Great, 52 laps. They're complaining about the bloody camera angles. So come on.
Could
Everyone watch like.
can I have custom camera angles? Can I like control a drone that I could just
Oh
watch
God,
overhead
could you
to see
imagine?
this higher race?
Oh, and this great move here from Sir Jagu. Hopefully you could see it through the chain link fence that the camera was trying to take us through. And he's now made the move into the heavy braking zone, and Sir Jagu up to 6th place. And Minis, I think, made his past Edgin as well. He has. But these are going to be critical corners, Mackie, for these two drivers.
They actually are. They've made it through unscathed for now. They go through whatever the corner's called. I actually don't know their names. I really should know their names. I'm literally British. But they're going to go through Maggots and Beckett's. It's going to be at Mini, who's behind Edgin. Edgin on that podium position, 3rd.
Yeah, how many times can we make the critical corners joke? Let's find out. Oh, someone's off the road. It's Matthias. He just cut a bit of the corner there. That's the fast chicane through that corner. He's taken there, but he's actually gained him a bit of time on Mini. I imagine he got a track limits warning for doing that.
I would have to imagine so. I'd be very surprised.
He's nose cam.
If he didn't. I'm just getting like not great cams. There's
I just keep getting put on nose cams.
And the spray as well isn't quite rendering properly. It looks like it looks like it's running off film from like 1980s.
In the 1980s. Should we sound like? That's what we should sound like. Really.
I can get us a sound effect for next time.
God, we're only on lap 4. Anyway,
it's wet. We could have done some dry. I think the race would be better if it was dry. I'm not gonna lie. Like
maybe I'll dry up.
Maybe not. You never know. And Edgin's going to make a move on Jacob for 2nd position, going around the outside. And it looks like Jacob was able to hold on to the position.
Oh,
he's spun!
He's round! He's done it again! And he's bottled it once more here at Silverstone. Oh, Edgin, mate, what's going on? He likes to live life on the edge!
Oh, that's another spin!
Sam almost drops it as well. Oh, he's a critical corners, Martin. And he tries to Mackie. He's trying to get around the...
You actually thought you were Crofty there for a moment.
I did.
You fully embraced Crofty.
I was really in my Crofty arc for a moment. That was quite incredible. I just felt like Crofty, just the screaming was great. What are we doing? Where are we? Silverstone. MKL's trying to attack Sam, who's had quite the moment down towards Cop's corner. But look at this slipstream effect. Can we make it 3 wide into the right-hander? I don't know the name of the corner. It's Mackie's favourite, but
it's Stowe.
Of course it's Stowe. As Arnie Gamer makes the move at the inside, but I can't bloody see it because I'm on the nose cam.
You sure you haven't got it like set on nose cams only?
It's F6, which is the nice outside shot camera, but oh, my voice is going to be gone after this race.
Yeah, so we're only on lap 5 and we're already like dying.
We're about halfway through here, ladies and gentlemen, at the British Grand Prix. We're not halfway through.
We're about 1/10 of the way through. Not even that.
Oh, Matty Young's made a move on Sam, but Sam's gone back up the inside. Oh, and he's made him. No, he's pushed him wide. Oh, there's been a bit of slide there as Igor's going to go up both of them. And
And
through
yeah, he
goes
hit the car
Igor.
spin!
No, who's round? It's Raid. Of course it's Raid. It's always Raid. And MKL. That's quite an important one, actually, because he's like second in the championship, so we should probably make that a big deal.
But we won't, because...
We won't, no. But Raid's last, so we can all laugh at
Raid
Raid.
is last.
Oh,
MK's
Sam's done it
second.
again! He's
This
made the
is
same
ending
mistake.
in disaster, some of these drivers. They're all starting to spread out because they're all at different stages of spinning. Scrub looked like he was going to make a move into Cops, but backed out of it. Probably for the best. Goes through Maggots and Beckett's. They're all going to go single file through here. It's very, very, very hard to overtake. There's only kind of one line through there.
Yeah, it's not easy, that's for sure. But Mini's got a really good chance of getting past Jacob here. That's Jacob in the AlphaTauri, of course. Oh my Christ! He had a bit of a snap there. That's what we call a tank snap.
Scrub going into Stowe, looked for the inside of Matty, but backed out. But he goes for it again. I've got a horrible camera. He's going for it, but he's had to back out again, going into Club and Village. And
I was off the track.
I don't actually know what's going on anymore.
Oh my God.
Mini
goes.
Mini's right on the back of Jacob at the front of the grid, but Jagu suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It was right on the tail of Mini. And they're going to go...
a three-wide moment.
Onto the Wellington straight and stay behind each other. And that's off for Jacob.
Again. That AlphaTauri is slippery. Both AlphaTauris have now been a victim of the slip. As I feel like that's just, that doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, but here comes Sir Jagu.
They're taking very different lines through Luffield.
These are critical corners.
Goes through Cops, they stay behind each other. Honestly, I wonder if anyone's actually just scared to overtake through Cops because of what happened 2 years ago.
Well, Leclerc did it literally the same race, didn't he?
I can't remember that
no.
far back.
That's 2021. Oh, better times. Oh, Matthias has made a move in Maggots and Beckett's. They're wheel to wheel.
Right,
with
what? I
Jake.
missed it.
God's sake. Oh, he's left. He's rage quit.
He made the overtake and then rage quit.
Classic Matthias. His game probably crashed.
It decided that trying to make a move from Maggots and Beckett's is just like too powerful.
Yeah, it's too powerful.
Crashed his game. I apologise for the literal squares on the screen. That is not my fault. That is EA's fault. It's not exactly enjoying trying to render any of this rain.
No, the rain is... my rain's quite fine, actually, but...
Well, I've got my settings quite low so the stream doesn't lag.
But, fair enough. Oh, Matthias is back.
Welcome back, Matthias, to round 6 of Season 8 of DRC Tier 1, powered by Milestone.
We're currently at the British Grand Prix, which is at Silverstone.
This just goes so slow. These lap times are dreadful.
I know, it's woeful, isn't it? Come on, Sir Jagu. We want to see it. These are critical corners, Sir Jagu. Come on, make it happen.
They are. He's going to go through Luffield on
Oh
the inside. He's going to exit Luffield. Go into Woodcut after the little straight section. Goes into Woodcut and is ahead in second place. But will Mini come back going into Cops as they go down? I can't remember whether this one was renamed Hamilton Straight or the other pit straight was named Hamilton Straight. I can't remember.
No, the pit straight's named Hamilton Straight.
So the national pit straight, they went down into Cops and Jagu's managed to stay ahead. But it's very close. They go through Maggots and Beckett's and Mini, of course. Not going to risk it. Not worth it.
Mizzy, on the other hand, is having a great time.
Yeah, he's 5 seconds up the road. He's just sort of enjoying life.
And Matthias picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, rejoins, gets a time penalty. Wonder if the game will crash again. Who knows?
Leaves, refuses to elaborate.
And we see to Stowe. There's 4 of them close, chasing very close to each other. I would have thought they were in a DRS trade if it wasn't for the fact DRS is disabled because it's wet.
Yeah, if you didn't know that, DRS isn't available in the wet conditions.
Yeah, if you're new to F1, it's too unsafe to have it enabled in the wet or something.
Yeah. or something
So,
like that.
oh, and that's a massive snap from Matthijs exiting the final corner. Recovers it, doesn't lose too much time, but that's going to give Kalsis a bit of a run potentially going into the next couple of corners, but it's like Matthijs has covered that one very well.
Matty Young up the inside. Oh, he slid his way through past Callis, and it's
What
just
are these
opened the
camera
door.
angles?
I know, it's awful, isn't it? And then Scrub's trying to get past Callis as well. He's got a great exit here, Scrub. Can he make a move past the McLaren driver? As there's also battles going on all through the grid here. We're trying to keep an eye on everything, everyone, but of course we can't keep an eye on everything at once. Unless you watch that film, apparently it's quite good. Everything all at once. I haven't seen it.
I haven't even heard of it, so...
Really? It won like an Oscar.
Oh, well, I don't really care about the Oscars, so...
Wow, it's a prestigious competition.
It's
definitely
a bunch
not
of, like...
people to get paid to do it.
Rich film studios who just, like, get given trophies or something.
Yeah. It's like the football one, the Ballon d'Or.
It is. It's like the FIA awards as well. It's like...
Yeah. Did Lewis get his, like, second place for 21? Did anyone actually give it to him?
I don't know, to be honest.
I think they should have Michael Massey present them. I think that would have been fun.
They should give Michael Massey his own award for, like,
Best
worst
racing director.
Yeah,
Oh.
best race director. Yeah, sure.
Oh, Jacob!
We're only 9 laps in. That's not what you want to see.
No, already on a 3-second time penalty. That's going to be...
That's definitely going to harm his race. I've just realised I've got Discord on Do Not Disturb, so you may hear Discord pings occasionally. So I apologise about that. I can't really... Well, I'll just do it on my phone, can't I? There you go. No more Discord pings, everyone. So, Matty and Matthijs appear to be the closest battle. Going down the Wellington Straight. No DRS. I really wish we could see DRS in the wet. I want them to try it just once, just see what happens.
They technically did it in... Do you remember Turkey?
If that was 2020, I barely watched that season.
No, it was 20... Was it 21?
I only watched half that season, so there's a good chance I missed the race. But Igor's made a move on Sam. Through Luffield. Oh, and there's a McLaren going up the inside as well. MKL's making a move on Sam through Luffield to go through Woodcut onto the National Pit Straight.
Oh my god.
Side by side, they're going to be going through Cops side by side. Oh, no,
you bastard! I was literally about to say it. And you backed out, MKL. You let me down.
Honestly, we should start firing drivers that let us down.
That don't do critical corners, exactly. Agreed. I just want to let you know, Serge Agos somehow made it into second place. I don't know if has that been there for a while?
Well, it's a 3-second gap, so I imagine it's got to have been a couple of laps at least. And Sam's coming back on MKL, going into Stowe, has the inside line, covers off MKL, who then switches to the inside line. MKL can't get the traction, he's right up the rear of Sam. I probably shouldn't have said that. He's got the inside line again, going through Club and Village, and then they're going to go through the final corner. A little bit of a snap on MKL's car. They're going to go through the final corner, and MKL's ahead in 12th, starting lap 10.
Nice. Scrub is also trying to pressurise Callis into a mistake here to try and get past him.
And Matthijs looked like he was going to spin there as they go through turn 3. Little bit of a snap, but still the car under control. Matty gets a good exit. He's got a lot of extra speed on Matthijs going down the Wellington Straight, but he's not going for a move into turn 5. Don't blame him, to be honest. It's wet, it's difficult, and somehow no one's retired yet.
Yeah. So Jago's closing that gap, by the way. 2.7 seconds now, the gap up front.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we may see a challenge for the lead in the next 3 or so laps.
That'd be nice.
It would.
RD Gamer's going to have a good race.
Yeah, he is again, just sort of running alone, just keeping Matthijs outside the second mark and sitting about 1.5 seconds. I say that as Matthijs starts catching up with RD Gamer. I don't really want to curse anyone, but I feel like I just say anything and you're cursed. So.
No, that's me.
Yeah, well, it seems to be happening to me a bit as well. So, I think whatever you like did to train me was like.
Yeah, the training curse. Sorry, it's. It's part of those Rocky montages we did. Dang da da dang da da dang da da dang. That's enough. No copyright. MKL makes it bar cycle. Sorry, I didn't sing it well enough to copyright it.
He has made it past Igor, and once
Just.
again, Matty has more speed than Matthijs, but we can't go for a move into the corner. I'm yawning.
You're on already, mate.
We're like
we're not even a half race distance
We're
yet.
20% in. Like,
Should I get some? Do you think I should read some facts with that?
yeah, I think we're at a point where we can read some facts. Like, I mean,
I'll get some facts.
whose
Hang
idea
on,
was 100% nice?
I don't know.
Oh,
Let's
hold
watch
on, we've got to
Matty try and
move.
get past
Matty's
Matthijs
actually
here.
going for it on Matthijs. He's going around the
Outside.
outside. He's going for it, and that's a good cover off from Matthijs, causing Matty to have a little bit of oversteer, and then go through Luffield. Matty's got the inside on the exit. He's got the slightly better than Matthijs. Has the slightly better exit. Go through Woodcut, and that's going to be down at the National Pit Straight.
Critical corner. No. Right.
I think you said that every lap, bar like one.
So, do you know what the lowest grid position a podium finish has ever come from at Silverstone?
Last.
No, 28th on the grid.
Oh.
It happened at the 1954 British GP, when a chap called Onfret Mariam finished third, was from having started from 28th in a 30-car field.
Huh. Fair enough, I guess. Matty's going for it again, going into the final few corners.
Oh!
Outside line again. Sam receives a penalty. Matthijs has the outside. It's the inside for Matty. He's going for the move. Going into the final corner. He's got the inside line. He's ahead. He covers off Matthijs. Matthijs stuck on that curb. They bang wheels. And they're going to go into Abbey. Turn 1. Matty ahead. Matthijs has the inside into turn 2. They bang wheels again. And it's going to go to turn 3. Matty ahead on the inside. It's a much better line. But the outside, Matthijs car snaps and they touch again. They both don't spin. They go through turn 4 and turn 5 onto the Wellington Straight. And there's a... What?
Wait. I think Matthijs turned in.
What just happened? That
Straight
was...
wheels still battling up to that point, though. They were like
it was.
Matthijs
just sort of turned in and they both just drove off the circuit.
Sorry, Matthijs. That's on you. Also, Sam's retired, by the way.
Yeah, wait, what happened? Oh,
He just retired in the pit lane, yeah. I think he was bored.
We've only got one Brit left in this race. That's going to be Scrub, currently running his 7th, actually. When did he get up there?
Oh, what a move!
From who?
And Karen Igor just made it past Matthijs, who was spinning. Do you want me to get some more facts? Would facts help?
It causes action every time you do it, so yeah.
Yeah, also, Sir Jagu is just right out the back of Mizzy, by the way. We should probably pay attention to the battle.
Still 1 second gap, we're fine.
Alright. So, did you know that Lewis Hamilton set a new record for most poles at his home event in the year of our Lord 2020? His pole position at the 2020 British Grand Prix was the 7th time he had taken pole.
Oh, Matthijs standing inside into Stowe. He switched back very late. But good covering from Igor. This 10th place position, a very important one. That 1 point can mean the difference between championship positions. And he's going to go into the final corner. He's right behind him. There's a little bit of a snap from Igor that saved to go to turn 1. Matthijs is going to be ahead the outside for Igor. He tries to switch back. Matthijs has a brilliant car position in the centre of the track. And it's looking like on the outside, Matty's now there going into turn 3. Sorry, turn 3. And then down the inside on the switchback, Matty's got it. He's ahead of Igor. Igor's lost 2 in just 3 corners. Go down to Wellington Straight. Igor's got the better exit. But no, Matty's going to stay ahead. Sorry to interrupt you.
It's alright, the facts are working quite well. But yeah, so Lewis set a record for the most poles at home event in 2020. Which was the 2020 British Grand Prix, where he took his 7th pole at the event.
Now we need to worry about Jagu. He's like really caught up. He's got so much more speed. He might look for the outside line into Stowe. He gets covered off by Mizzy, so making that Mercedes very wide indeed. And now this horrible nose camera angle where the rain makes everything blocky We're going to go to the final few corners. Later breaking through Jagu, but not able to make a move. Going into the final couple of corners. Onto the straight, and Jagu had a little bit of a snap and has lost some time. He snapped again. That car's looking a bit unstable.
Yep, it is looking a bit unstable. The whole track's looking pretty unstable, to be honest with you.
Oh, we just expect a sinkhole to appear in like turn
That
2 or
would
something.
that would make things interesting.
Could you just imagine?
Would.
Do you reckon the FIA actually have a contingency for if a sinkhole appears?
Virtual safety car, mate.
No, just double wave yellows.
Yeah, or green flag, to be honest with you. It's the FIA, you never know what they're going to do, to be honest with you. They basically deemed every penalty, every incident yesterday as no penalty.
Yeah, no, I'm rather disappointed actually. Like,
Apart from Logan Sargent, who deserved a 10 place grid drop.
Oh yeah, of course. Despite the fact he didn't even qualify, he was outside the 107% mark.
Don't diss Logan Sargent.
But he didn't even qualify.
He's got a point in Formula 1. How many points in Formula 1 do you have?
None.
Exactly.
I've never had a chance to score points in Formula 1.
Do you think you could score a point in Formula 1?
No.
Okay.
I could barely go around the circuit when I'm karting, let alone an F1 car.
Okay. I reckon I could.
We need to go karting sometime.
We do, yeah. I reckon I could score a point in
We'll
Formula
go tomorrow. I'll book us the tickets real quick.
Yeah, quickest. God, I'm tired. God, we're only on lap 14. What can we talk about?
The fact that Jagu might be about to take the lead, maybe? I don't know.
Well, he's trying to. This rain doesn't look like it's seizing up anytime soon, as Matty makes it past Matthias. Oh, it was a yellow flag. Oh, it was a virtual safety car.
Oh, no.
Don't be a full safety car, please.
What happened?
Matthias spun, getting overtaken by Matty.
Everyone's still... Oh, God.
You're right.
Everyone's still running, though. So...
Oh, someone's in.
The McLarens both pit.
For dry tyres, it must be.
Yeah.
Is it time for dries?
No.
I got a 5-second time limit for speeding in the pit lane. It might be for inters, though.
No.
I think it is for inters.
No, it's full wets being pulled out of the garages.
Oh.
Yeah, it's for full wets. For,
Oh my god, it's literally going to be full wet the entire race, isn't it?
Yep. This is one of the most painful races I think I've had to commentate on. Sure, there's been action, but the lap times are just so slow. It's
The virtual safety car's ended.
Oh well, nothing happened.
People made pit stops. God, this is dull.
We're great commentators.
Well, I know one of my first rules I ever taught you, Mackie, was try and make every race entertaining. But this can't be entertaining, I'm sorry. It's not possible. I'm trying my best. Should I do a silly voice? Would that help?
See, it's so bad. I'm going to just start eating my my McVitie's digestive milk chocolate biscuits. We're not sponsored, by the way.
No, not sponsored. But if they
really
do
like
want to
them.
sponsor us,
I will 100% take it.
I'll happily eat your biscuits. Any other companies we should probably shout out Milestone, who actually do sponsor us.
Yeah, probably.
They're quite helpful. Thanks, Milestone. Thumbs up, lads. But you know, like if I don't know, Formula 1 want to sponsor us. Sky. You know,
Sky, instead of like actually broadcasting the F1 Esports series, just broadcast DRC instead.
Yeah, with us.
Weekly basis. Just before the actual race, they'll broadcast this.
Well, it might make the race seem better because of how bad this has been. Oh, here we go, an overtake for the lead of the race. No. No overtake for the lead of the race.
Mizzy just makes the car really wide. It's like...
He does. If you don't understand what we're saying by that, by the way, because obviously you can't actually stretch the car to make it wider, but just to explain it in layman's terms, do you even know what that saying means? I just said it. I don't know why. To explain it in generic terms, is basically what he's doing is he's moving over when the car behind is moving to overtake to make the car seem like it's wider than it actually is. If you get my jig.
That's one way to go about it.
Edgen's caught Mini as well, by the way, so we'll keep an eye on that for you.
Mhm.
But he's been catching him for quite a while.
Jack is going to go for another attempt. But again, Mizzy just knows exactly where to put the car into stow, which is one of the best overtaking spots on the track, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's doing this really well. He's defending quite well. And of course, we have a
Oh, we
yellow
got a
flag.
crash!
Oh, Jacob's out! It's a virtual safety car, not a full one. Wait, hang on. The safety car's coming out of the pits. It's a full safety car. But it says virtual.
Thanks, EA.
Thanks, EA. Oh my god, the drama! Sir Jagu and Mizzy have both gone past the pit entry. Jacob's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Oh, but Ardy Gamer and Scrub can both pit for fresh tyres.
Well,
Drama.
this might make it more interesting, except it's still full wets, so
Yeah, but what it'll mean is the rest of the pack still have to pit.
I'm sure you could go to the end on one set of wets. They're very durable.
They are. But I want to know, will Ardy Gamer... It's a double DNF for AlphaTauri, by the way.
That is rather unfortunate.
It's been a horrendous day for AlphaTauri. Who's going to come out first, Ardy Gamer or Callus? Because Callus is coming around the final corner right now. The Delta is still on for him. And the Delta goes now. Callus is gunning it into turn 1. Who will come out ahead? Will it be Ardy Gamer or will it be Callus? Ardy Gamer comes out behind Callus, but just... So Callus will probably be leading... Well, Callus will be in a good position to lead the restart when everyone else decides to pit.
Absolutely.
I don't know why it says virtual safety car, by the way, guys. It is a full safety car because they are following behind the safety car right now.
EA for you. See, here's the thing. We kind of want to be sponsored by EA, but also we keep shitting
Oh,
on
don't
EA.
worry. Creator Series are, and I was shitting on them all night, so it's fine. It wasn't just me, by the way. I just like to say my commentator partners were also. So.
How did EA decide that? Oh, this would be a valuable sponsorship, you know?
Well, because it's creators.
Well, sure, but the creators themselves already were sponsored by EA, so.
True.
Oh, it says safety car now.
Oh, people have dived into the pits.
I have. Oh! Milli's been disqualified!
Because he got into the pit lane before the safety car.
What the hell?
It happened to Igor once before.
What?
So, Mizzy, the man who's been leading this race from start to finish, has just been disqualified from the British Grand Prix due to bleh. So, yeah. You think you guys are having a bad day?
That's atrocious.
Matty's just got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car.
Halsus now leads the race, followed by RG Gamer and Sir Jagu. Williams now 2 and 3.
Yeah.
We better not restart the race because we are now 18 laps in.
Yeah, if we restart the race, can we do like a 3-lapper on soft tyres and call it a day?
Well, you know, maybe. Now, a safety car won't come in for another lap, I assume. We've got cars all over the place still. Have you got any more random facts about Silverstone? Because I can't just sit here and eat biscuits all night.
Random facts about Silverstone. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's,
He lost his website.
No, I had to find a new one. Did you know that Lewis Hamilton's first victory here in Silverstone was in 2008 But also, he finished an astonishing 68 seconds ahead of his teammate to take second place.
Damn.
And Gilles Villeneuve made his debut in Formula One in 1977.
Apologies. I told you to go to the tier 2 stream earlier. It was actually cancelled. I didn't know.
Oh, rip.
Which is unfortunate.
Jacob is just fucking. Did you know the first Formula One race at Silverstone had 70 laps?
Really?
Glad that's not the case today.
Was it a shorter track or?
No, it was the same track.
No. I guess that's before the 300-kilometer rule.
There are 10 turns to the right and 8 to the left.
Okay, I feel like we should have said that at the start of the race.
Do you know what the longest straight is?
The Hangar Straight.
Yeah, do you know how long it is? In meters?
In meters.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 873.8.
So close. 770 meters.
I wasn't that close. We'll likely be getting a restart at the end of this lap, so let's go through the running order. It's going to be Calsus.
Are you sure I can get some more facts?
Taking the restart, followed by RD Gamer and Sir Jagu, who will likely be working together to try and counter Calsus. Then we're going to have Scrub, Mini, Edgin, MKL, Igor, Matty and Raid, who are your top 10. And then Duck, Matisa, Jacob, the only 3 drivers not currently within the points, as we've had the other Jacob, Sam and Mizzy all retire. Oh, sorry, Mizzy got disqualified, but
yeah, rip.
Close enough.
My last fact before the restart is that Ferrari took their first victory here in Formula One in 1951.
Keep going. Hold on, I'm trying to sort something out.
It was also their last victory in Formula One, when Carlos Sainz won in 2022 before they broke it with the victory in Singapore in 2023.
So I'm only sort of listening. I'm just.
It's a safety car restart, Mackie.
Oh wait, hold on. We're restarting. Okay.
Mackie, we're restarting.
It's okay. You're the lead commentator anyway, so.
Okay, well here we go. For your safety car restart, Callis will be leading it after Mizzy's disqualification, but the safety car has shaken things up here at the British Grand Prix. We restart the British Grand Prix onto the Hamilton straight there. A bit of a slide from Callis as RD Gamer sets after Callis for what could be a first Grand Prix victory here at Silverstone for the driver from Williams, but also could be his first victory in DRC, I believe, if he goes on to win it this afternoon.
For RD Gamer, yes, absolutely. He's been getting those higher up finishes more consistently, but I think a win would be well deserved for RD Gamer.
It's overdue. It's overdue.
Absolutely is.
And he's got a real good opportunity this afternoon to pick up a win. Scrub as well, up in 4th. That safety car restart has really helped him. He started at the back of the grid, and now in his home GP, with the world watching, he's up in 4th place. I'm sure he won't bottle it now. Scrub's never done that before.
He's going to do an edging and just start spinning it with an unforced error. Kaus is holding on to the lead. 4 tenths gap to RD Gamer, who's got a 4 tenths gap to Sir Jagu. That goes down to a 3 tenth gap. Scrub behind is putting a lot of pressure on the Williams.
Yeah, I wonder if the Williams pair will swap around here. Maybe let Sir Jagu have a go at Callis. Obviously, we know how good these two work together. And RD Gamer is not going to want to hold up his teammate, especially if Sir Jagu can go and win it. But of course, RD Gamer won't let them past if he thinks he can go get Callis, which I think, honestly, at the moment he can, because RD Gamer has a lot younger tyres than Callis does.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like Sir Jagu's potentially got more pace than RD Gamer right now, which could lead to team orders being declared soon. But we'll see. They're all a bit too close. Like, if they try to do team orders, Scrub could potentially make an opportunistic move. We've got a couple in the pit lane. a Haas and a Red Bull. Jacobs retired from this Grand Prix.
Yeah, the Jacob has retired, the one in the Red Bull, but the Haas. I wonder if he's going for a new set of inters or is it a full set of wets? I imagine.
Oh, I mean, the rain hasn't really let up. I can't imagine it's Inters.
No, I think it's a set of full wets, or it might be a front wing change. Oh, no, I think it's a drive-through penalty. 7 drive-through, isn't it? That's
Oh,
what it
yeah,
is.
yeah, that makes sense.
So RD Gamer trying to keep the pressure on here on Callis, who is actually doing a really stand-up job of keeping that pressure on. But of course, he has got Sir Jaggy right behind him, who's got Scrub right behind him. It's going to be really interesting to see who can pull out with a victory here. But we're only on lap 21 of 52. There's still a long way to go here, Mackie.
I don't understand how, like, Crofty and that get through races all the time. I mean, they're paid a lot, so I guess.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, exactly.
Matthijs looks like he's going to be making a move through Maggots and Beckett's. He definitely tried. They spin, they collide, and they spin. Matthijs is the wrong way around. The Alpine of Raid is going to keep going, but Matthijs involved in yet again another incident.
Another incident, Matthijs, the incident man, or as people have been calling him in the paddock recently, Matthias Naldo. That didn't really work as well as it did in my head because I was trying to make it like Pasta Maldonado, but it didn't really
That was awful.
work. That was, yeah. Can I do it? Can I try again?
Yes.
Matthias now. No, I did that one. That was the one I did before. Pasta Tias. That's better. Should we go with Pasta Tias?
Oh my god. No.
RD Gamer's going for the lead of the race.
Indeed he is. He's going for it. He's got to stay behind the McLaren of Calsus for now. But going into Luffield, he may have the better positioning. But no, that Calsus in the right position knows the line. The RD Gamer is going to try and take. This has caused Scrub to get involved after holding up Jaguar with all of this battling. There's now 5, 6, 7 of them in this battle for the lead.
It's going well right now for the Williams pair. But oh, look at that. RD Gamer is under pressure now from his teammate. I think he wants to get past. Now the question is, will he do it for the team?
If they've been told they can race, Sir Jagu is going to have to get past the old-fashioned way.
Exactly.
Yeah, 7-car race for the lead. Matthijs has spun again. So we see them all go through Stowe, all single file, just waiting for an opportunity, waiting for a mistake for the car in front of the Scrub goes for it.
Oof. Oh, the Gamer almost went straight into the back of Callis as well. Scrub trying to get past Sir Jagu. He's desperate. He's a desperate man. You don't want to see a desperate man.
No, you don't. It ends up causing more mistakes than it fixes.
Exactly.
They go through the
desperate men do desperate things, Mackie. They do desperate things.
Scrub really looking for the inside line. He gets a poor exit. It's going to give Mini the advantage. Go down the inside. The switch back from Mini. No, doesn't succeed. It's going to be Scrub still ahead. And I'm not seeing a way that this train ends without someone making a major mistake.
So Jagu right behind the back of RD Gamer. Tyres gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding the pit lane. I assume that's to retire from the race. No, he just decided to leave his car in the pit lane.
I think he was meant to retire before leaving.
You've done that wrong, Matthias. Or Matthias now that no, I'm not gonna do it again. It just doesn't work, does it?
No.
Castor Maldonado. I could have just called him Maldonado. Why did I could have just done that. I didn't have to do like a stupid name. Mackie, why did I do it?
Only realises now.
Realization is real. What's going on in the race? You know, we'd almost be done if this was a 50% race.
Yeah, it would only be like 3 laps left. It's
yeah.
Absolutely forever. But,
oh, round the outside! Round the outside! He doesn't get it.
No, he doesn't get it, but it's given Edge a bit of a run as well. 2
7
Williams
cars,
still
1.
fighting. Do you reckon if they switch round, one of them could go for Cal? Do you reckon Sir Jaggy could go for Cal?
I reckon Sir Jagu could attack Callis if given the opportunity. But it's not my call. If I was the team principal, it'd be tricky because clearly RD Gamer's got enough pace to keep up with Callis. But does Sir Jagu have pace to pass him? That's the question.
That is something that only time will tell if Jagu is able to get past. But they're all sort of yeah. But like you said, RD Gamer's sitting about that half-second mark pretty consistently. In fact,
he's done it.
No, they've gone past each other.
They've swapped positions, and you know what? That's fair. That's that is why Williams are such a good team this year, because they know that RD is a quick drive. And look, Sir Jagu already pressurising Callis here. This might have been what could be the perfect swap, and he's already battling him. And this is going to be critical corners for this guy. No, you've gone past him again. You have one job.
They're meant to go past him through cops, not before it. Honestly.
Honestly, do these guys not know what the critical corners mean?
RD Gamer now getting very pressured for scrub behind. It looks like RD Gamer's going to fall off just a little bit. He's just about keeping up with Calcis. It's not even boring. I'm just like tired.
It's just tired, man.
Edge's got past Mini.
Yeah, I think Mini's made a little mistake there because he's lost a lot of time to MKL as well. Scrub is really now trying to pressurise RD Gamer. He's had one Williams at the front of him. He's now got another one. But you got to respect RD Gamer there, because I'm sure it was difficult for him to give that position up, but he knows for the betterment of the team and the betterment for the constructors' points, he has to do it. And it's clearly been the right choice, because Sir Jaguar's not only in the lead now, he's out of the 1 second radius, and he's just set fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
Absolutely. And RD Gamer hasn't lost too much time himself from it, because he's still within that rough half-second area to Calcis. Scrub going through he's got Edging behind him, really pressuring. You know what I noticed is Edging, whenever there's a wet race, doesn't perform as well as in the dry.
No, he doesn't.
Just thought I'd mention
it. It is an interesting thing, isn't it? Some drivers just don't really like driving in wet conditions. I find it very odd that that is the case, especially with a driver so talented like Edgin. You'd expect him he'd be able to perform in most conditions.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, there's some really like top talented drivers I could just think that just can't drive in wet
Scrub's
conditions.
going for the move into cops and backs out. That's
Scrub.
really disappointing.
Scrub, don't tease me like that.
Edging
These are
pressure.
critical.
How many more times we're gonna have to hear this? We're not even halfway through yet.
I wanted to do the through goes Hamilton bit, but I haven't had there's not been an opportunity yet.
Edging!
Oh, Edgin goes around the outside, and he's up above Scrub. Scrub. He was a desperate man, and he didn't make any desperate moves, and he's now down into 5th place. And Edgin now has got a new challenger. New challenger approaches. It's Edgin, and he's now behind RD Gamer.
RD Gamer's going to start to feel the pressure more, and he has been. That's going to be a 1:40.9.
Sir Jagu's flying.
For Sir Jagu. He's already 3.5 seconds up the road.
Is he flying because of his pace, or is he flying because the track is drying up?
The rain has not let up.
Oh, Scrub up the inside! He's absolutely caught Edgin napping, or has he? I think Edgin knew what he was doing.
Oh, Danny inside goes to McLaren.
Oh my God, he's all kicked off. They're all taking crazy pills. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes. RD Gamer, can he get callous on this occasion? No, he can't. But he's got a bit of breathing room
going
now.
for the move on Scrub down the inside. They're going to go to Luffield. This is going to be the all-important part. Scrub has the unfortunate outside line. Switches to the inside line. He's got a better exit, but brilliant positioning from MKL's car. Again, making that car very, very wide compared to what it really should be. Well, these already wide cars anyway. But just not able to make the move stick at all.
Nope, not as of yet. It's looking better though. Oh, who's that? Oh, it's a lap rebel of Matthias.
Matthias having a dreadful race, I must say.
Well, it's not one of his better ones.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, the game might be under pressure here, by the way. Down the back straight. Or will he put Callis under more pressure? Or will Mini make a move on Scrub, who is just fading away from this battle at the front of the grid? The only Brit left on the grid. And unfortunately, it's just not working out for him at the moment. But he does defend Mini, and he lives to fight another day here, as so does RD Gamer, who is really still hanging on. What a race it has been so far for the Williams driver. I know he got a bit of luck with that safety car, but you got to take your
Edge, you
luck
go
when
for
you
the
get it.
move.
Oh, Edgen looking for the move into turn 1. That'll lose him a lot of time. And here comes MKL. And he's going to switch it to the inside. And now MKL is up the inside. And now he's made a move into 4th place. And now he's the one pressurizing RD Gamer. RD Gamer is taking all sorts of pressurization from behind this afternoon. Is that the right way to say that? Probably. And he's still with Callus, though. That's the most impressive thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll
Were
have
you laughing at that?
Laughing at what?
Me saying pressurization from behind.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not convinced
Fair
that's a real
enough.
word.
Pressurization?
Well, not in that context.
Pressurization's a real word.
Yeah, but not in that context, it's not.
Google pressurization from behind and see what comes up. These are critical corners, Martin! He's done it! Hedges made the move into Cop's corner, and now he's going to go in for Magnus and Beckett's with RD Gamer. RD Gamer backs out, but can he make it all the way back around the outside? Edgin not willing to give that move up, but RD Gamer surely has to fight it back, and he does. He's still wheel to wheel with the man, and he's not giving up this battle, but he's going to get absolutely swarmed down this back straight by Slipstreamers, and now he's not lost just 1, not 2, he may lose even 3, as through goes Scrub, because he's going to make the move up the inside, and RD Gamer's dreams of a podium finish collapse within a lap. Or will he be able to defend from Scrub? Scrub's going to try and fight around the outside, and he may get past RD Gamer, yet no, he backs out once again. Scrub still can't get past RD Gamer.
No, it's Scrub really struggling to get past RD Gamer. The other couple in front of him didn't have too many problems. In fact, one of them did make the move through Magnus and Beckers, but okay, and then touch Edgin gets
Are they touch, Martin?
going onto the well to the straight. MKL may have a little bit of wing damage. That looked like a pretty hefty collision into the rear of Edgin. Luckily, no one spun out or anything like that. But it's looking like MKL's going for it. He's got the better speed on Edgin going into the corner, but isn't able to make the move. Edgin, a brilliant defender as always.
Can he be a brilliant
all of these drivers
attacker
are
as well?
Defenders.
Yep. Oh, but RD Gamer's made an absolute pig's ear of that one, and he's let Scrub go up his inside, and Scrub now into 5th, finally past the rear gearbox. Up the inside, these are critical corners, Martin! Eshin makes the move. He's still wheel to wheel in Maggins and Beckers, and he tucks in before Cops. Will he try to go around the outside of Cops? No, he can't on this occasion. But round the outside goes MKL in Cops' corner. Now into Maggins and Beckers, and he gets round the move. Does he? No, he doesn't. And now Scrub's going to be the one attacking him. It's all kicked off here on lap 28.
It has. It's been kicking off for a few laps, but it's getting more and more interesting as Edgin goes for the move on Calcis into Stowe. Has the inside line. Very, very good line to have. And it's side by side. They're going to go into turn 16 side by side. And that's MKL from behind. Is MKL spun? No.
Nope, he's still going. He's still going, and it's all over the road at the moment. RD Gamer's now just watching this battle unfold. He's like, I was involved in this. Let me just take a moment to take a breather here. As Edgin is really trying to get the motor on, because look how fast Sir Jago is up the road.
Yeah, absolutely. He's 12, 13 seconds up the road from this ongoing battle. Scrub makes the move. Mini, he's able to defend. RD Gamer go down the inside of Mini. No contact yet, but it's going to be a good exit from Mini and RD Gamer. They both get equally good exits.
Edgin's off the road.
Edgin is off the road. Edgin drops down into 5th ahead of Mini and RD Gamer. MKL takes that 3rd position. Scrub moves into 4th.
Scrub goes back into 4th.
He's back into 4th indeed. He's got 2 McLarens ahead of him. Edgin going for the move. Despite making that little mistake, he's still on the rear of Scrub. Oh, I can't imagine it's going to be long before they're all going to need new tyres after all this.
Yeah, it's lap 30 here of 52, where we must be at half race distance by now, I imagine.
Indeed.
As Scrub looking to make the move on a few more drives. Edgin looking to make a move on Scrub again. Quickly checking with Sir Jagu. Yep, he's chilling. And the rest of them are having a ding-dong. Oh, Callus picks up a 3-second time, and no, Callus! And MKL sails past, Scrub sails past, Edgen sails past, they're all sailing past. Oh, onto the grass! What a defensive move that is from MKL! They still
Oh,
battle
that
bottom
just
well, and
spins!
Edgen's round! And everyone's off the road! And Edgen's officially lost it now, as everyone is battling. Arnie Gamer's moved back up into 5th place, and he's trying to battle with Callus. And who was at fault there, Mackie?
I really don't know. To be honest, the camera angle I had wasn't that great, so I'd need to see it for another angle to make a decision on that. It's not my decision to make; it's the steward's decision to make.
It is
As
the
always.
steward's decision at the end of the day. I'm sure Edgen will be looking to, well, talk about that incident after the race with the stewards. It was very, very hard racing, maybe a bit too hard, on the limit, some might say. But meanwhile, with Sir Jagu,
Were you guys somehow of that or like?
no, it was a bit,
Oh
but
right, okay.
he was just, he was
I
just
also thought
chilling.
you were going to say something about Sir Jagu then, and then you
Well, no, he's just
didn't,
chilling, man.
so.
Just having a chill
Yeah,
time.
he is. He's having a great race.
He's almost 17 seconds ahead.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
Danny inside into Luffield goes mini and pushes
Great
RD
move.
Gamer a little bit off the track, and that's a brilliant move.
Yeah, Mini up to 5th.
Yeah, indeed. He's got McLaren and Calcis ahead of him now.
Yep, RD Gamer. Sorry, put the teeth back in. Igor is coming to pits for a new set of tyres. He's on another set of full wets.
Well, full wets indeed. The rain just isn't letting up.
Nope. It's classic British weather.
It is.
Ooh,
That was a mistake for Calcis.
lost.
Mini and RD Gamer both go through to 4th and 5th. Also, sorry, can we just mention Scrub is running in 3rd right now.
It's going to be a podium at his home race.
Podium in his home race after starting at the back. Obviously, there's a lot of race left to go, so we can't count everything out just yet. But certainly something to keep an eye on.
Exactly. Well, right now it is Sir Jagu, MKL, and Scrub, your top 3. Mini having a good race in 4th. RD Gamer, even though he's not on the podium, I'd say he's still having an excellent race in P5. Him letting his teammate pass is the reason why Williams will go on to win this Grand Prix as it stands.
How the hell has Jagu managed to make 18 seconds?
To be fair, they were, like, everyone else was battling in every corner. Igor's had a little spin that it's been a race to forget for Igor.
Yeah, Igor definitely not having his best race so far. That's for sure.
That's definitely for sure. Also, Edgen is catching back up to the pack now. He's in scythe mode. He's really trying to catch up to these guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Scrub just trying to hold on to 3rd right now. Wilton, we will yawn as much as we want. We just will. Don't know what else to say.
I'm not covering a yawn up. Christ.
No, not at all. You would never do that, would you?
Never. Is that what you rather? I can do that. I'm not even in the race. The race has been quite entertaining. It's just long.
Yeah, it is very long. Edgen now on to Callus, going into Stowe, is already ahead. And the McLaren didn't really seem to stand much chance against the Aston Martin.
No, I think he's pitting this lap. Oh, no, he's not. He just let him pass. I suppose it's not his race, is it? Let's be honest.
No.
So, Scrub, 4/10 behind MKL. MKL, 19 seconds behind Sir Jagu. Can Scrub get a 2nd place here at Silverstone?
It's possible.
Well, I suppose anything's possible if you... You know, the thing is, if you throw something at a brick wall hard enough, eventually something will stick. And maybe this is the race that will stick for Scrub.
I have never heard that one before. Somehow.
I thought it was quite good.
It's just a bit strange. Like,
Yeah, but all my sayings are strange.
this is true.
But it gets my point across.
Yeah, sort of. Sort of gets your point across.
Yeah. It's a Croftyism.
It is.
Adrian's back up the back of RD Gamer. That'll be for Fourth position. Sorry, everyone.
Fifth position, actually, not fourth.
I said sorry. I said this. This is fourth position, but my
Oh,
yawn made
right.
it sound like this is fourth position. You ever talk while yawning, everyone?
Yeah, we've done that enough times. In fact, I can feel the yawn coming. I'm going to try to do everything I can to hold it back.
Yeah.
As Edgin has so much more speed down the straight, cuts off RD Gamer going into the corner, and that's going to be Edgin up into fifth as he goes for his podium charge.
Yep. Really trying to get back up onto that podium. Does deserve it this afternoon. He has had. Well, he's made a few mistakes himself. He's not going to be, overly happy with his performance. But yeah, there's a few mistakes. Obviously, the one that will be talked about is the crash up towards what was it? Your favourite corner. I never remember what it's called.
Stowe.
Stowe. It's Stowe. Of course.
Is that the
Of course
easiest
it
one
is.
to remember?
I remember Maggers and Beckett's easier.
That's true, to be fair. Okay.
Cops I remember quite well.
Well, that's only because I didn't actually know the name of it until a certain incident happened.
Yeah, until Lewis turned in on Max.
Yeah. I actually agree with you on that one. It was actually like Lewis's fault for once.
Well, I think it makes it more clear after the whole Qatar situation as well. Because it's a very similar incident. But not, because, of course, the thing with George is George has a car up his inside and not like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's a critical corners! Edgin's done it again! He hasn't.
He hasn't. Minnie's got it back going to Maggots and Beckett. I'm actually getting so tired. Like,
He's a critical.
Wilton, do you want to like jump in and like be a third commentator? As Edgin goes for
people
it
still
into
watching this.
Stowe, he's got the outside line. Go and then switches to the inside. He's got the position.
He's up into fourth.
So I can't even really talk about strategy because it's just raining. It's just
How many people are watching us right
wet
now?
tires. There are a whole 17 people watching us.
What?
Watching us.
User entered your channel.
I'm
What?
getting soundboard sounds. Sounds like I'm using TeamSpeak.
Why was that TeamSpeak?
I forgot to turn that off. You said jump in.
I did.
And then I realised I have a soundboard.
Not
on.
into
I
TeamSpeak.
apologise. we streamed this race on TeamSpeak. Don't turn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, this is bit. Yeah, well, this. Wilton's in the commentary. He's run over from the SkyPad.
Mate, it's raining. I had to like get
join
my
us
umbrella
over.
down and everything.
I know it's a tricky run.
Yeah, it's just dripping in the corner of the comms box here. It's
He's got his own special chair in the corner that he sits at.
Does it desync if I join to spectate?
probably.
Can't you spectate the race? Is there a delay on it?
It doesn't desync. It does it. If you join, only you tab out, right?
Oh, I know. I think it does desync when you join because that was a feature they added.
Oh yes, specifically in the change log, added desync when player joins.
I had to say that all the time when we were dissing them on stream yesterday. I was like, yeah, it's like that we had a bug in qualifying, and I was thinking, it's a feature. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, I'll have like a 30-second, 20-second, 10-second delay on the stream. I can just watch from there if joining causes desync.
So I think you're more here for your entertainment rather than your.
Yeah, we're you're here to just sit on the SkyPad or so. I don't know. We're just trying to get through this race. I don't know how Vlad did it that one time.
Bring the extra
Hold on,
analysis.
I just find a way to turn you up without
Oh,
like
wait.
pausing the game.
How's that?
No, that's better.
I have a physical dial on my mic.
Okay, that's good. We could work with that.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the race so far? Have you enjoyed it?
So yeah, I've been tabbed in and out of it. It's been interesting. The one time I was tabbed away from the stream, I looked back, Mizzy's DSQ'd, and other stuff has clearly happened. So
Yeah,
you guys will have to explain to me what happened there.
EA.
Yeah, well, it was a feature that he went into the pit lane because the pit lane entry is slightly longer here at Silverstone. He passed it before the safety car.
Oh no, not that.
So he got the Igor bug, or someone else had it as well recently. We got two people in the pits though. New tyres for Callis and Raid. That's quite important.
Is it though?
Well, Callis was in the battle for the top 5, so we'll see if the undercut is quite powerful.
Yeah,
Well-
what the tyre wears now, because that could be good later on into the race.
Yeah, true.
I mean, we've got almost everyone on 17 or 18 lap old wets from the safety car period, and then you've got.
What do you need for a pit stop around here? Is it 25 seconds?
It's less because of how the pit lane's set up. It's like just over 20 seconds, isn't it?
So Sir
You've got, I
Jagu
think, with
pits
the
and comes
rain as
out.
well.
Jagu's got a free pit stop,
Okay.
essentially.
Yeah, even if not, Jagu's still going to have then the fresh rubber underneath him to. He's not going to struggle with new inters. You may as well just play it safe unless his tyres are struggling.
The thing is, this race wouldn't be so dull if it was a wet, dry race. But the fact it's been a full wet race has been quite.
Both MKL and Scrub enter the pit lane,
Ah,
as well as Edgin. It's clearly
clearly
tyre change time.
apart from RD Gamer and Mini decide to carry on.
Yeah,
And
Jagu should box here.
And we'll see. He's still running pretty well.
Yeah, well, he pitted a few laps earlier than some drivers did, so.
Yeah,
no,
that's true.
no one willing to take a bet on the Inters.
I mean, it hasn't stopped raining. It's
That's true.
it's being really British right now.
Wasn't quali wet as well?
No,
No.
quali was dry.
Ah, okay. I must have missed that bit then.
What was F2 tier 2 quali like? Did you see it?
Quali was sunny, not sure on the race, so YouTube screwed us over. And all the streaming, everyone streaming on YouTube today has been having difficulty. So ours didn't get running.
Oh no. Well, that's absolutely fine because we're on Twitch anyway, and we can't.
And Twitch is the best
And Twitch is absolutely
streaming
the best
service in the
platform.
world.
Hashtag not an ad.
Hashtag is an ad, otherwise they'll
No,
kick
it
us
is an
off
ad.
the platform.
Or where they don't. Yeah. Smiles. Everyone smile.
Not a paid ad, but a threatened ad by the
Yeah.
terms of
Yeah.
service.
Everyone smile
Also, remember,
I was
I've
out!
just done it myself. Oh, shit!
in the pit lane.
Oh,
Don't get excited.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen retired from the session. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Come on, calm down.
Just let's keep it calm, alright, guys? Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
remember,
I
if you're
honestly
watching
thought
at
it
home,
crashed or something. Like we're gonna have another
Imagine.
safety car.
you can subscribe for free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can use a Prime subscription.
Absolutely.
No, that's true. Yeah, well, you can do that.
Or
and
it's $5 a month. No ads if you do that.
yeah, that's true.
Or get
Speaking
Twitch
of
Turbo.
which, checking. Twitch Turbo, what the hell's that?
Have you not heard of Twitch Turbo?
No, I have
It's
not.
a thing that Twitch sort of keep quiet, but like if you know how to find it, you could pay them like $10 a month and you get no ads on any channel.
Oh, not
Oh.
at all. Interesting.
Who put that in Twitch?
Twitch.
Seems like a very stupid system, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
no,
the
it's gone
best
up,
system ever.
£12 a month.
Sorry.
Oh.
Oh, that's a bloody bargain, that is.
But the best thing is creators do actually still get
Oh, that's good then.
payment. They just get like a slightly better ad rate on Twitch Turbo subscribers.
Good. I'm glad because I'd be slightly annoyed if they didn't get paid for it. That would be a bit of a bastard move to do.
It was. And it
Oh,
is
whoa,
Twitch.
whoa, whoa. Oh, no, never mind. I'm watching someone else. I tapped into the wrong thing. I tapped away for Twitch Turbo, tapped back and saw Mizzy getting DSQ'd and I realised it was Mizzy.
What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it. Are you okay?
I'm still jet lagged. I've only just come back from America, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
How was it?
Yeah, sliding that one in there. It's good. I went to LA, hung out with some friends, went to a convention sort of thing as well. So it's a
Edge made a move on Scrub. They're going into cops,
Ooh.
but there's no risk of contact, sadly.
there was no critical corners that time.
No.
Oh, there's no delay on the stream then. Interesting.
There's only
Oh.
like there's 2 seconds on the Twitch stream as far as I know.
Have you liked all my critical corners jokes, Wilton? I feel like I haven't overused it yet.
I've
It's
missed
not a
few
joke
there.
anymore. It's just
That's what the corner name's called.
Oh god, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's called
I'm
critical
gonna
corners.
like at Silverstone on Twitter later and tell them to rename the corner.
Yeah, I think it should be named that.
I'm sure if we pulled all the DRC money together, we could try and sponsor a corner, right?
And
Yeah.
Silverstone's usually a bit not rich, so maybe.
We call it the DRC guaranteed corner.
Oh my god.
You're guaranteed
from
to have a
them,
crash on this corner.
Well, it's gonna have to be cops that we name then.
Exactly.
And they renamed it straight after Hamilton, so it can't be that
Yeah.
difficult, right?
You can't be that difficult to get it. Lewis has only got like what a knighthood and a few world championships.
Yeah,
So
a few world championships and knighthood, and now just the Hamilton Straight.
so if we win the British Grand Prix a few times, get a knighthood, get a couple of world titles, then we can rename Cops DRC Corner.
Oh my god. So my brother's become a doctor now. So that's like the one thing I think I could get ahead of him would be like, it's the only thing I can do now is get a knighthood. But yeah, that's easy to.
Can you do it for the services to DRC?
If we make DRC a charity and we do enough charity work, maybe.
Well,
What would DRC even do as a charity?
racing.
Racing charity. For only $5 a month, you
It's
two
for-
could try and
it's
get
for
Edge in
blind
his
people.
podium. Blind people.
It's a racing series for blind people.
That's just a tier 2 guarantee.
A tier 2 guarantee. Is that a
A
new
tier
show?
2
idea?
moment, sorry.
I love how it's just turned into a podcast instead of like.
Well, let's be honest. Sergio was going to the end of the race on these tyres. He's not even pitting. He's 31 seconds ahead of second.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. He's still gaining a lead on those fresh tyres. Oh, we might have a move here.
MKL's making a move on Duck. They're really close going into Stowe. MKL on the outside, Duck on the inside. Gets a better exit. Sorry, for not MKL, for Calster.
Let's let you
that's
finish
callous.
it. Yeah, so like,
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
get
commentary.
driving's the wrong way around.
Actually, Crofty moment right there.
They go
Not
through
too
the final
delusional,
corner and slips behind does Duck, and
Ooh.
that's going to be Calster's leading into lap 39.
They held
Edgen's
it
also
quite well
catching
there.
MKL.
Did
With,
RD Gamer box? Is he on old?
He's
wets,
on
or-
22 lap tyres.
So he could be caught by the end of the race.
I think he will be because Edgen is going at some
Oh, gets
rapid
pushed
pace
into
right
the
now.
grass. Edgin gets pushed into the grass. They touch.
They
They're
touch Martin.
still both on the track. They're going to go through Luffield. And that's going to be MKL losing the position to Edgin. 5th now for MKL, 4th for Edgin.
Yeah, see if he keeps that down the straight after the next sector. Because that hanger straight is going to be a long straight for the slipstream.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Edgen's got some mad straight line speed though.
Oh, really?
It looks like
He
he
seems
has.
to be taking the corners better than everyone, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's probably got some magic setup or something.
He's just got no rear wing. It's just a plate on the back.
It's just 0-0 wings. Maybe it's
Yeah, there we
0-50 wings.
Oh my god, can you imagine? You just that is a boat. That would be driving a boat.
And they
I think
need a boat in these conditions, so...
That's true. Oh, nice, good. Good like that. Good reference.
Is it though?
It's like I'm with
Yeah,
Crofty.
so dead. Oh my god.
Well, RD Gamer's gonna be caught by Edgen.
Yeah, 3 seconds.
There's 3 seconds between them.
MKL's still looking for a fight with Edgin, so...
I'm sure he's looking for a fight, but I don't know how he's gonna win it.
No, that's true. He's just pulled two attempts out of the bag, so
Maybe they can have a YouTube boxing fight.
yeah, we'll host that on the non-functioning YouTube platform.
That's what we should do. After the races, we should get the top 3 on UFC to have like sort of a playoffs, but a
Oh,
fight.
like a DRC. We could do a DRC sponsored boxing event.
We could do right, a DRC IRL race where we just all go to like Wilton Mill or something, and do an actual race in carts.
You have a circuit named after you, Wilton?
Apparently, I do. I'm not aware about this. But how dare they take my name?
Yeah,
But
they
unfortunately,
actually have a-
the track name's got an H in it, so like it's not.
I've
not-
got a placard in your name, mate. It's literally your face just nailed to a placard.
I feel sorry for whoever had to carve it. Oh
It's
my
made
God.
out of wood and love.
Jack up in the chat. My car felt like 0-50 wings, to be honest.
Which Jacob?
The one that's Jacob Snacks F1. I don't know which
Oh,
one actually that is.
The rebel one.
that is
RD
the
Game's
rebel
been passed by 2 cars, and Edgen's into 3rd and MKL's into 4th.
Yeah, smart. That it doesn't really fight it, to be honest.
Had a great race though, RD Game.
So far, yes. I mean, he's still running in 5th. We do only have 11 drivers left, but
He's gonna get a point because Matthias is AFK. So
Oh yeah, I was going to mention the timer, but it's AFK. Did he desync or what's happened there?
no, he got very angry because he was spinning like past Maldonado, and then he disconnected. But I think he was meant to retire before he disconnected, so he went into the pits, got a 5-second time penalty, and then just was
Oh
left.
no.
I also tried to combine Matthias and Maldonado's name together. It didn't go very well.
Matanaldo. I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one.
That's the better one than I got. So
It's getting worse. It's just getting worse. That was better, but it's just getting worse.
This is what you're about. This is peak comms. This is the best we're
Thi-
gonna get.
this is
It's
peak
all downhill
podca-
from
we
here.
need to bring the DRC podcast back and just like
Oh!
have these conversations.
Edgen, these are critical
Into
corners,
cots!
Mackie.
Oh no!
These are critical
Oh, no.
corners. Oh, he's done.
Your mic just lagged out. So...
What a move though. He's held it.
He's done it.
MKL's through as well.
Yep. Through goes MKL.
We have 11 laps left in this 52-lap race. It currently stands as Jaguar in the lead with 35.5 seconds, followed by Edgen, then MKL is your top 3, and Mini and RD Game would be on top 5, but Scrub moves into 5th position. They're going to go into Stowe with Scrub ahead. Stowe, or going into Stowe, is a very popular overtaking spot, both in real life and in league racing.
So Edgen's fast, but he's not going to catch 35 seconds in.
Oh no, absolutely not.
What's he need to do? 3 seconds a lap?
What, in 10 laps?
He's got 5 seconds to be safe.
Hmm.
So that
Edgen
gap
better
needs to be
stop playing
30
for
seconds
half
by
pace.
the end of lap 42.
Yes. And it won't be.
It's going down, but yeah, no, not fast enough.
I don't even know where Jaguar's pace has come from. It's just like...
He was very fast in Brazil, do you remember? When it was wet.
True.
So,
He's got
So
some...
Jagu,
just-
I was gonna say he didn't box though, did he?
no, he didn't box. 3 drivers didn't box, and it's going to cost RD Gamer, I think, because he's going to get caught by these guys that did box.
Where's the cliffs on the wets then? Because Edgen did box.
I don't know
Do you
where the
reckon
cliff
it could
is.
hit?
Well, hopefully he doesn't get a puncture.
That would be rather unfortunate.
It'd be worth asking.
Would that
if
be
it
your
does
reaction
stay.
if he got a puncture?
Yeah,
We could have a Hamilton 2020 moment.
But he's just completely normal. Oh, that's rather unfortunate there.
British
tricycle
thing you can
across the
say,
line.
isn't it? Like,
Well, that's rather unfortunate.
yeah.
Oh
Like
dear,
the-
that's unfortunate.
Bother.
Bagger.
Bugger! Bono, my tyre's gone. Bugger!
I feel like George has actually said that before.
No, he
must
says
have done.
crikey a lot, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
It's like, George, that's unfortunately that's P15. We're not quite where we need to be. Crikey.
Right. I don't know why I've put on that accent.
I don't know what accent he even has. He's got a weird tang, hasn't he? But
Tang, yeah.
Feels very...
He's got a southern twang.
he talks like a British chap, doesn't he? But that's just his cheekbones.
Yeah, I don't think he's from... Maybe he's not from the Britannia.
Well, do you reckon he's like got that Irish jawline or something?
Maybe.
We'll have to
Or
find
maybe he's
out.
from, like, Sweden.
Sweden.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I think we've got off topic again,
I'm too
guys.
tired for this.
Maybe a tad.
There's not like
Anything
that-
happening?
It looks like
Scrub's
Scrub's about
behind
to
Mini.
make a
Oh,
move
Scrub's
on-
gonna do it! Do it
Come on,
for
Scrub.
Britannia!
There's no British bias in the commentary box. Come on.
Rule Britannia. No, you can't sing that song anymore. There we go, come on. You can do it, Scrub. These are critical corners, you know they are!
If Scrub can get past Mini and if let's say he does get 3rd place, can we just do the Jerusalem song for him on the podium? That's an
Yes.
appropriate one, correct, right?
Yeah, we'll sing a quintessentially British song. Like Fog on the Tyne.
I'm not familiar with that
Sir Jagger's in the pits!
one. Oh? He probably, yeah, Edging is
I think
gaining.
the cliff's
so
hit. I think he's
Yeah.
in the cliff.
He's got a
He
free
must be
pit
worried
stop, though.
about it.
Yeah, it's true.
Come on, fuck it up. I mean, mess it up.
No
I
swearing.
apologise for my
Wow,
language. In the
Wilson.
Sky commentary box here,
Pardon
I
your
apologise for
French.
language, yeah.
We apologise for any language that you may have heard that may
Yeah,
have
sorry, you may have
offended
heard some... Yeah,
The
that language
producers
offended
are tapping me on the shoulder and just handing me a fine.
you. Yeah,
It's okay.
it's a 10 grand
I was
fine.
going for it. Oh, never mind. Scrub's backed out.
That's going to be quite close. Oh
Yes,
my
it is
god, it was
close.
quite close!
I
So
thought he had a bigger pit window than that. Jeez.
Yeah.
maybe that's why. Yeah, he felt. Yeah.
My God, that was really close. Well, I don't think he's going to get beaten now because I feel like Sir Jaguar still has insane pace. But this race has spiced up, Mackie.
We're in the business end of the British Grand Prix now, boys.
It's really simmering here as Scrub makes a move on
ahead.
Mini.
Oh, that's a brilliant cutback from him.
Oh, and he is. But here comes Mini. Can he go all the way around the outside on 26 lap old tyres? He's going to be brave. No. Sorry, I had a stroke.
Some of the sounds that are coming out of you are mildly concerning.
Only mildly. Thank God for that.
Mildly. Edgin is holding though. Jagu was 1.2 and Edgin has closed it down to 0.8.
This could be a photo finish here.
It could be. I'd
Get
love
your
to see
camera.
that actually.
8 laps to go, we'll have to see.
Sorry. Just the way you said that. I'd love to see that.
I'm too tired to care anymore.
I need a Will Buxton.
So-
Come on, give me a Will Buxton.
Well, if whichever driver is in the lead, they will win the race.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Will. Cheers, Will. I think we should do the skybox, whatever it's called, the race control.
No one could have actually saw this coming. Could you believe that? Whoever was first won the British Grand Prix.
I think
Right.
actually, instead of doing tier 2 streams, we should just have Wilton here permanently as
Oh
like.
my god, I've been kidnapped to tier 1.
It's just the hype, man.
Just have Wilton permanently on like doing Skypad or something. If we could get a third spec.
I don't think we can call it the Skypad for legal reasons.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
the DRC pad. It's just the gamepad. It's just the controller. I'm just flicking between every car trying to find something else to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Not the Skypad then, because we don't want Sky to sue us.
It's too late. They are coming. The solicitors are banging on your door right now.
Well, no, they're banging on Edgin's door. Oh,
Yeah.
it's his company.
We're about to see Edgin just disconnect from the game.
Yeah, they pulled the plug.
What, on him or the game?
They've just pulled the plug on his house. It's completely. Oh God. Why are we put in charge of these things?
I don't know.
I think they
Ed's
had
just
a
gonna watch
choice.
this back and just wonder, like, if we've developed.
No
some,
one's
like-
watching this
No,
back.
no one's going to watch this back. Maybe it's a podcast at best if someone's bored to fall asleep to, but I mean, Edgin especially, do you think he's got the attention span to come watch this back?
He's done it before.
Yeah, but not 100% races.
Okay, yeah, granted, not 100% race, but like he's definitely watched whole races back before, and then DM'd me afterwards.
It's 7:20. We're gonna have to blitz through these interviews, by the way.
We could
Oh,
just
wow,
not do
yeah,
the
we will.
interviews, you know.
No, we're gonna
No,
do
we'll-
them.
One word interview, go. Yeah, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
One
we're
word
gonna do
answers.
We're gonna do these interviews. It's gonna be quick,
Okay.
quick fire,
Well, ask one question each.
One question each.
and it doesn't have to be about race. It's just gonna be about
Yeah.
What's your favourite ice
the
cream?
racing. I should
Yeah.
clarify that because that could get me in trouble.
Yeah, that's
We don't
not-
do racism every Sunday.
No, thank
It's
God
like
for
a
that.
religion.
I hope not.
Racing, you can make a religion around this.
Could make a religion around racing.
Oh, that was a bit off from Raid.
Oh.
Oh, because he's trying to make a move on
A
on,
move!
on Matty
Oh.
and failed horrendously.
How has Ray got a point again? I thought he was like backwards like 20 laps ago.
Because Matthijs isn't actually
Yeah,
there.
but if he loses 2 minutes of time, that would be impressive.
That's true. RD Gamer is still in the points in 6th, but he's got quite a few people wanting to take those points.
It's kind of
from him.
impossible now for our
Everyone
gamers
is
to
in the
not be
points.
True.
Yeah, he just needs to keep it on track.
He might actually get 5th here because he's actually been closing down on Mini the last few laps.
I was going to say, yeah, so Calcis and Duck have got penalties anyway, so as long as he
Yeah,
stays,
so he might get 5th.
Yeah, it's
That would be
definitely
a good result for him.
that'd be a very good result.
possible.
Scrub's
well-
doing well as well, actually. I mean, Scrubs usually is pretty good in the wet, but 4th is very, very good for Scrubs.
From the back of the grid as
Yeah,
well.
he qualified last, so.
Oh, wow, really? I missed that.
Yeah. well, a classic scrub qualifying. You know,
It just starts raining. British people just feel more at home in the car.
I think it is. Yeah, it's just more homely. Oh, a nice bit of drizzle. There we go. It's like I'm at the Lake District. If you don't know what the Lake District is, it's a place in the UK where we have a big lake, and people go and
I've been to the Lake District actually on like a whole
It's nice,
week-long
isn't it?
holiday. It's very
It's nice.
chill.
What's that?
It is.
What's you got? The Lake District and what's the other one?
the Lake
The
District.
Peak District.
Peak Districts. That's it.
Oh, the
yeah.
Peak District. Yeah, that's
And
where we
if
have
you're
loads of
yeah.
peaks.
If you're American, basically how like, you have national parks. Imagine something 100th of the size, and we just call it a district.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And there's only 2 of them.
we've also got the National Forest as well, if that makes
Oh, Callis has made the move.
Oh,
He's up into 6th place.
is RD going to let it go? He's still there.
He's got to. But he's going to let Callis go attack Mini and then make a double overtake.
And in fact, Calcis might make the move into the critical corners.
Oh, the
Of
critical,
critical corner, here we go.
He just let him pass.
Oh.
Oh,
I think,
well, that's not very fun, is it, Callis?
the Mini's let him pass. Yeah, no, we got to blame Mini for that one.
How many? He's only got 3 seconds of penalties as well. He's just going to pull that away, surely.
Potentially.
Quick, surely is he? Not in the wet.
So Jagu, fastest lap of the race, 1:38.2.
Only
I
5
think the
laps
track's
left.
drying.
Yeah, that gap's just been opening up after those tyres settle in the right temperature range.
Yeah, he was always going to pull away, wasn't he?
Now I'm
The-
gonna
the
say the
only-
dangerous words. Not unless there's a safety car.
It's a bit
Could
late
the
for
race
safety
be?
car.
Yeah, no, that was it's 4 laps to go.
You say that we got a safety car in the Creator Series with 2 laps to go
Oh my
in
God,
Mexico.
stop going on about the Creator Series, Jesus.
What? Sorry, can I not casual flex it?
No.
No.
We flexing now. Are we flexing our own stuff?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead.
Well, if you go subscribe to www.com/ for YouTube, you just go to @RossWild and just subscribe to my music. You know, just go give it a follow. Yeah, just stream my music.
You want to whisper
You
that?
heard the man, go and do it.
Do it right now. Anything you want to plug, Mackie, while we're here?
Yeah, sure. Follow me on Twitch. I'll be simulcasted soon. It's
Also, follow him on Twitter
twitch.tv/Mackie
for Lando Norris opinions.
Yeah. Do that.
What do you think? Oh my God, I had a heart attack then. I saw Mini ghost through the tires.
Come on, RD, you've got this. We believe.
We just got
I
to all
don't-
back RD.
Well, the thing is, I feel like he's a British driver, but he's actually Canadian.
Are we all as commentators just always on the RD Gamer train? Just like...
Well, I think he's really good. Like,
I
obviously,
do.
Sir Jaguar's excellent. He's a world-class driver, but you know,
He's no
RD.
RD. He's no RD gamer.
I remember RD back in the day. All right, the man was scared of himself, and now he's up here, you know, challenging for podiums. He's
Very
so
true.
much better.
He is. He did win Most Improved Driver in that Scuffed Awards show.
The most scuffed award show we've ever done.
It's
I'm
the
so
only
glad
award
that
show we've ever
season
done. So by
that
definition,
there wasn't
it's the best
the
one,
most
right?
deteriorated one. 'Cause I think I know who that was going to. That was most deteriorated on there.
Did you watch the award show, Wilton?
I think I was busy at the time.
Be
You
glad.
Be glad.
Oh, no.
So Ollie put it together, which was nice of him to do so. But then he proceeded to put the winner of the award at the end of every
No, the start.
the start. It was the first name popped up was always the award.
Oh, that
Yeah.
okay. John Robert. Oh, hang on, wait, there they are. That's the result.
Yeah, after like the 5th one, we started noticing the pattern, and it was like,
Yeah.
Sorry, after the 5th one, it took you to 5 ones to notice.
Well,
We were trying to keep it professional.
Wasn't there only like 5 awards anyway?
That was like
There
12
was like
or something.
12 or something.
You're just saying everything I say.
Are you saying everything I'm saying? Yes.
Aw.
Oh my
like
God,
Coochie
Matty is
concepts.
putting RD under pressure. No.
Not at the critical corner. Will he?
Not at the
No,
critical
he's
corner,
not far
don't
back.
do
It's
it.
yeah, it's far too far back. Maybe
Well,
next
that's what
time.
Lewis Hamilton said.
I think that's just a tactical masterclass from Lewis. Just take Max out the race. He can't crash into me if I crash into him.
That's true.
He's got a
Oh
good
my
exit
God,
here,
Matty's
actually,
almost-
Matty.
Yeah, Matty might get
Oh!
RD. That was close.
Yeah. I was a little bit delayed. Then I saw him catch the spin.
Also, Raid is going for Duck. We're on lap 50 of 52, everyone.
Yeah, Raid is really close. Might make a move.
It's possible, but I'm too tired to keep track anymore. We've only got 3 laps left. Can I just go to bed now? We've been here 2 hours.
No, we've got the Mexican Grand Prix to watch next.
Oh god damn it!
Aren't you looking forward to the mariachi F1 theme? And
That's probably copyrighted. Don't sing that anymore.
slight spoilers for anyone who's not seen quali, but I'll kind of limit it. But you're not excited for the man who's fourth, who shouldn't have been fourth, but is ahead of the guy who everyone thought was going to win?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but you realise that last time Max started third in Mexico, he overtook both Mercedes into turn 1 and then went on to win the race.
Well, spoiler it. I was talking about Danny Rick.
Oh yeah, but Danny Rick last time he started that high up, he got spun around by Bottas.
Bottas is too far back. It should be fine.
I think Bottas is like 10th, mate.
Bottas might go bowling then
Yeah,
into
you know
turn 1.
who really has the best chance of winning the race?
Logan Sargent.
Yes.
Can
Who
you
didn't
imagine
even
Logan
qualify?
wins?
No, he did qualify.
He didn't. He was outside the 107%.
He doesn't need to be in.
Yeah, they're
What's a
not that strict
kilometre?
on it.
Again, Mackie, how many points in Formula 1 do you have?
0.
None. Exactly. And Logan Sargent has 1.
By default, yeah.
He worked hard for those
Yeah.
points.
Doesn't
He
matter.
did
how
it
you
for
get
America, Wilton.
It's like talking about George Russell's first podium. Technicality, but he earned it.
He earned it by qualifying the day before.
I still don't understand how he stuck that Williams on the podium.
That is just fast, innit?
Apparently he
Just
said
fast
no.
in it.
Well, did you see it? Did you see that? Apparently he was saying that the reason he did it was because as
Down
Matty's
the
making a
inside
move on
goes
Mini.
Matty on Mini. Mini gets the better exit. It's going to stay ahead. They're going to go onto the Wellington straight once again. It's looking like Matty, though, has the advantage. Mini not able to
He's
make
done
the
it.
move stick.
I'm going to say the good move around the outside, held it on the track limits, barely 2 wheels on the line. It was great.
Great move, and that'll probably be the last overtake we see in this race. As Sir Jagu is about to begin his last lap of the race. But what I was going to say is the reason George took pole that day is, well, first of all, because Lando crashed, because Lando should have been on pole. Or sorry, to the front row, whatever. Is Lando was doing a different line to everyone else, and George saw it when he was waiting for him to be carted off to hospital, and George copied it.
Oh.
I was not aware of that fact.
Yeah. He said it in an interview recently when he was doing an interview with Lando. He said that I just copied your lines and it was working well. So,
So where is Jagu? He's coming into the second sector, isn't he? Here. He's going down the Wellington Straight. Is that him?
Yes.
yeah,
it's him.
he's on the last lap of the Grand Prix,
He
and we
might
got to
lap
say,
Matthijs again.
yeah, he might do, but
Well,
we got
that'll
to
be
say,
exciting.
we got to say that Sir Jagu has been the best driver this afternoon by a country mile, but of course he wouldn't.
Oh,
have had
massive
this.
spin from Raid!
Oh, no.
You had one job, Raid. I was doing my closing speech, and you crash.
This
Now I've
gets
got to
out
do
the
it
barrier.
again.
It's all right. You got time. Go again.
Okay.
It's only sector 2 still.
Yeah, he was been the best driver, but obviously he wouldn't have won this race unless his teammate gave him the opportunity to go past him. Because otherwise he would have been held up in that train with Callis as well.
What a different race that would have been.
What a different race it would have been. What a more entertaining race it would have been.
We
But
rip
anyway.
into RD Gamer and say that he should have held his teammate behind.
Maybe. But we'll never know. That's the answer for another day.
I thought your
But
closing speech was going to be more like Will Buxton. He's been the best driver. As he see, he wins
you
the
see.
Grand Prix.
Sir Jago, with a few corners to go, he will claim another victory this season here in DRC as he closes. He gains some more points on his championship rivals and wins the British Grand Prix. He wins it not by a small margin, but by 16 seconds. And Edgen will come home to finish in second place for Aston Martin, followed by MKL. in a 1-2-3, which is 1-2-3 in the championship as well. And Scrub will finish in a well-deserved back of the grid to 4th place finish, followed by Callus, Matty, Mini, RD Gamer, Duck, and Raid will round out your top 10.
Of course, someone still might spin. So
Yeah, I was about to say, bit premature. They're not crossing the line that fast.
Well, there's like 20 seconds between them all. I haven't got all day.
I mean, you do. You've got to wait for the.
Oh,
you know,
actually,
the
I think
interviews.
Matty will get. Oh, Callus has run out of fuel.
Oh, wait, has he?
It's fine. It
Oh,
means
just as he
Matty just
crosses the
finishes
line.
5th.
How's he run out of fuel in the wet?
I don't know. I think Mini ran out of fuel as well because Ardy almost got him on the line. Yeah. So there you go. There's your finishing order. Let's get the podium finishes in.
I'm just gonna sit here and make sure the stream runs, and I'll let you two do the interviews.
It's not going to be very long.
You
Don't
just
worry.
ran out of energy completely.
I still haven't like eaten any dinner or anything. The race is in half an hour, so
You've got Aldi I went to during the day. They got these like
Aldi?
tomato Aldi. They got these chorizo and tomato pork pies, and they are absolutely divine.
Matty Young picked up Driver of the Day. I'm pretty sure that deserves to go to Scrub.
No, it's Matty's, clearly. The game tells us so.
Scrub Driver of the Day. Can we agree on that one, Mackie?
yes, I agree.
Okay.
So it's the game one, like the fans vote, and R1 is the informed vote.
Is
'Cause
the
I think
actual-
actually Scrub is where it should go, to be honest, if I'm not
Yeah.
going to put you like.
He went
I
from the
thought
back
the
of the
game
grid
based
to...
on who made up the most positions. I might
Well, where did Matty start?
ahead of Scrub. Scrub started last.
Scrub started 16th. Matty started 15th.
Do you reckon it does it on clean laps as well? Because they've got that
Oh,
silly clean laps
maybe.
feature as well, don't they?
Oh, maybe. That'd be a stupid thing. But there you go. There's your... I assume Mackie's showing this at some point.
It's yeah. So your final finishing order is going to be Sir Jagu after 91 minutes and 43 seconds.
Oh my god!
And the fastest lap, scoring 26 points. And then Edgy came second and MKL rounding out your podium. Scrub, Matty, Calsus, Mini,
Almost got
RD
time to
Gamer,
watch a film.
Duck and Raid all finished in the top 10, all scoring points. And you have Matthijs, who was AFK for and finished 4 laps behind. You then had Igor, Jacob, Mizzy, other Jacob and Sam getting DNF'd, but Mizzy's was a disqualification. But overall, it was an okay race.
It was an okay race. It was actually
Completely.
quite a lot. We had quite a lot of entertainment for it. Again, I just feel like it's too long.
Length for the film. Was it a blockbuster? Sure, we can ask the drivers. And I see Scrub's also meandering outside the comms box. What is he doing?
Just because you get driver of the day, Scrub, doesn't mean you get on the in the interview, mate. It's not how. Oh my god, my computer started to die because I
Yeah,
task
your
managed
mic
F1.
just like completely.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
task managed
completely
F1 and
cut.
the game just completely exploded. All right, who finished third?
It's
MKL,
not. It's
right.
two people in there. I've not finished third, second, or first.
Right. Hi, MKL. How's it going?
Hello.
Hi, we're doing quick interviews today because that race was too long. How was that race for you, mate?
Tough.
Tough?
You said quick, right?
Well, not that quick. We've got a bit of time to play with.
Tough because all race was wet, so it was actually pretty, even physical, behind the wheel. After what happened at the first stint, I had a contact with Raid. Don't know what he was thinking though, but
What
after what
Raid always
happened,
thinks.
after what happened there, I'm happy with the podium. Didn't have the pace to catch Edgin at the end, so yeah, just happy.
Well, yeah, it looked like a good race, solid race. Of course, Sir Jagu is your main championship rival this season. Picks up another 26 points, but you still keep within that close gap. We go to whatever the next track is, which is Zandvoort. It's a Dutch GP. Do you like that circuit?
Yeah, sure. It's a great circuit, but I would say Edgin will climb back at the championship. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that Jagu is my only rival here.
Yeah, well, Edgin's kind of like in the background at the moment. So like that Jaws
Sure.
music. He's closing in, but anyway.
I mean, no, he's bloody quick, so
Yeah, he
he
is.
will obviously be fighting till the end. And Jago as well had a bit of luck at the restart. He overtook like two cars at the front who were like a bit slower, so he had that luck that he could just pull away. Yeah, but he was just yeah. I think he was even faster than Ejin
Yeah,
at
he was
some
rapid
point.
today.
So
He was
yeah.
rapid.
So yeah, congrats to him, congrats to Ejin as well, and yeah,
Cool.
can't wait for the Zandvoort as there's like a week break.
Is there a week break?
Yes,
Oh,
there is.
thank God for
Yeah.
that. I mean, that's horrible.
Oh
Right,
no, we can't wait to see the next race. Damn it!
yeah, damn us.
I mean, I suppose that this race was a bit.
It was
Uh,
if it was wet dry, it wouldn't have been such an issue. But the fact it was full wet the entire race was the
Yeah.
problem, I think.
93 minutes. I think the whole
91
race
minutes.
was. 91
Yeah.
minutes, was it?
Yeah.
You gotta watch the 2-hour film in that time.
We were also lacking a bit of drivers today. I mean, some just DNF'd, but yeah.
Well, thank you, MKL. It was a good
Thank you.
race. Thanks for racing it, man.
Thank you,
Cheers.
guys. Yeah.
We're going to bring in Ejin next, who was the man who finished in second place. Ejin, we're doing quick fire interviews today. Here we go.
Yes,
bang,
man.
bang, 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 bang. Ejin, how was that race for you?
Painful, hard, and difficult.
Yep, it seemed like it. Did you have the pace to catch Jagu today?
If I didn't have so many cars ahead of me, maybe. But he did a
Yep.
brilliant race either way. I think he raced perfectly.
It's a bit
Do
of
you
a
think
fight
we'll do
back for you,
100%
wasn't it?
races again?
Huh?
Do you think we'll do
100%.
100% races again?
Personally, yeah. I mean, I know you guys don't.
It was less the fact that it was the 100% race. It was more the fact that it was wet the entire race.
that wasn't fun. Honestly.
No. I think, Ejin, in the next time we'll have a chat about this. I think we should need to look what the weather's going to be like in real life and set it around that.
I think so as well, yeah.
And that might give us some more entertainment. But
Yeah.
Zandvoort next weekend, you're closing in the championship battle. You looking forward to Zandvoort?
It's actually not next weekend, it's the weekend after next
Yeah,
weekend.
Well,
we
yeah, I
just-
remember
we just
now. I've just established this and
Uh,
I've completely forgotten it. Yeah.
He's a bit delusional. It's a long race, Ejin. Forgive him.
I should be more tired. I'll have to see.
Okay.
I'll have to see if I'm even there. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to
Ominous.
drive it for you, Ejin. It's okay, mate.
Mhm.
Right. Thank you, Ejin. And did
Thanks, guys.
Scrub want an interview because he feels like he did a good job? Is that what he
I've
wants?
got no idea.
The
idea.
Williams TP is in here as well. Oh,
Well,
we did
yeah,
the
we're
William
gonna
one.
that's a new
Put
thing.
the
We're
William, put
interviewing
both of them
TPs.
together.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
I'll see you guys.
Thank you, Ejin.
Bye bye.
And we're gonna bring in your race winner and your race winner's team principal, Sir Jagu, once again winning again here in DRC and a dominant win here at Silverstone. Did you ever feel like that was in doubt? You had a good race.
I was concerned when I misjudged the pit exit time, so it was very close with Ejin, and I didn't really aim for that. But all in all, it felt like a good race.
Yeah, it looked like a good race from our angle. Of course, it was quite a long one, and it was full wet conditions the entire time. But also, you had at one stage you were behind your teammate after the restart, and you clearly had some pace in your car. But obviously, Ardi had some pace to maybe try and get past Callis as well. Was there obviously, Mike? You might be able to explain this one to us. Was there any team orders there to let him pass to let you have a go at Callis?
Jaggy, you want to go for this, or?
You can take it.
Okay. Usually for us, we just kind of have the principle of we don't utilize team orders. Like I take a very outside, just kind of let the race go, unless I absolutely have to set it. And what happened there was a decision decided between Jagu and RD themselves after giving him a couple of attempts.
I think that's fair. I think that was a fair decision because I think RD definitely had a lot of pace this afternoon.
Oh, it was
More-
a ton of pace.
Yeah, I think it was definitely his most consistent race I've seen him drive for a long time, so it was good. But it's obviously a shame with the pit stop as well with the second one. Was there a plan to pit him a second time like Jagu?
No, it was
No.
we once again it was another. We let him make his own decisions, and we did just try to see if we could stay out.
Well, he did a fantastic job. He was holding up everyone. Obviously, Jagu, you had the pace to pull away, mate, but he was defending as hard as he could. So
Oh yeah.
he was really on top. But yeah, so Jagu, you're leading the drivers' championship, 26 more points. Zandvoort, not next weekend, but the weekend after. Are you looking forward to that race?
Yeah. It's not my strongest track, but I'll definitely try to grab a podium.
I was going to say,
Nice.
you're not the strongest track. You qualified 11th today. Were you happier when it rained? Because you just suddenly gained a load of pace.
Yeah. The wet setup really helped, and I did 2 runs on the soft which was a terrible mistake and my fault. I definitely should have been higher up.
Well, you'll know for next time. I'm sure W Mike will whip you into shape,
Yes.
as he tends to do. You're less surprised now, W Mike, aren't you? Because now
Yeah,
now
no,
now you're prepared for an interview rather than me just dragging you in last time.
yeah, no. This time, idea that I brought up, and now I'm up here twice.
Yeah. Well, you
Right.
just keep winning.
Yeah, don't develop an
we bring
ego.
up the
Don't
idea
become
for
Toto or anything.
Yeah.
we bring up the idea for winning constructor. I'm the only one to ever get to talk up here.
Exactly. Well, you got to get RD winning now as well. We'd love to have RD on the podium. We'd love to have him on the podium.
RD,
Oh.
Jagu, me on the podium all at once. Oh,
Don't think we can handle all 3 in the same room at once.
Well, if you guys win the constructors, we'll make that happen.
oh, now you've given us even more motivation.
Exactly. See, this is why everyone wants to be in the combox. See, Mackie, you think it's a horrible job.
I don't think I
It's
ever
not.
said that.
Well, maybe after that 100% race, we were there
Oh
for
yeah,
91 minutes.
maybe,
mate.
yeah.
But anyway, well, thanks you guys for joining us. Maybe we'll speak to you in Zandvoort as well.
All right,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Right. Cheers, guys.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Cheers.
Well, Mackie, Wilton, that brings to end another race weekend in DRC. We've got 20 minutes until the real F1 race kicks off. Mackie, before we leave, I know you're tired, mate, but do your
Yep.
plug-in.
Okay.
Do your plugs, mate. Do your plugs.
You can go to the website below to find all of the links that I'm about to say. You can join us at discord.gg/digital racing if you want to take part in any of the races, any of the other leagues that we do, anything like that. Talk to other drivers, keep an eye on the standings, just anything like that. Go to discord.gg/digital racing. Follow us on Instagram at Digital Racing Championship for other updates. I don't even know if we still use it, but it's there. And you can also find us on YouTube sometimes if it's not.
Yeah, but
messing about.
we don't tend to because we prefer Twitch.
Yep.
So
So
the uploads are there. All the uploads are there. All the
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
post-race
Yeah,
uploads.
but we prefer Twitch, Wilton.
yeah, but
Oh.
I'm allowed to say the VODs are over there. It's fine.
There is there are no other preferred races. The VODs are there. We only
VODs
live
are
stream
there.
Twitch. No, we don't live stream anywhere else.
Nope.
Especially not after today.
Anyway, that concludes this DRC race powered by Milestone. Thanks for joining me, Def and Wilton, later on.
What are you about to say? Thank God.
It's been great. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for listening to our podcast. Bye.
Bye.